we, met with Zenobia's mother, and she told us a good place to go get information would be the old capital, a temple in the old capital, the Temple of the Avatar, and that we were given rooms at the old, I think it was an old temple, and that we weren't allowed at the palace because of intrigue and going-ons. So while, then she left, took Zenobia, and left some guards, and we were told if we went anywhere, guard needed to accompany us. Zane, Jam, and Lionel talked about getting gifts for Willis and the Grey Hunt, preferably in the form of a baby Triceratops. During that time, Kestrel and Maya snuck away.
No. Maya was with you guys. I was talking to Lionel. Kestrel and Lionel were talking when you were discussing the baby Triceratops. Then he came in, then I took Maya. But Maya was there for most of it.
Okay. Either way, those two snuck off in order to turn into giant eagles, where Kestrel, not having learned about what happened the day before, decided to do the exact same thing. Only this time she actually got eaten. She managed to get herself out of the giant dinosaur by fireballing the stomach, and was slowly floating to the surface unconscious and dying. But Maya managed to get to her in time and save her. It was seen by everyone, talk of the town, and then they went home.
Not everyone.
It was seen by 90 people. I was just saying.
It was seen by 90 people, who then spread it around town enough that everyone heard about it at this point.
It was great.
It was heard, including Jamorn, who saw the whole thing.
So yeah, he saw the whole thing.
The others decided to go out to dinner and go see about pit fights, because Jamorn wants to fight in a pit for some reason.
Because it's fun.
And that's when we heard all about the giant eagle thing. So we finished dinner, checked out the pit fights, and found out that there's a actual arena where you can get a lot of gold. But it's on the first day or something is when you want to...
Yep.
Free day is when you want to do the fighting for maximum gold. Went back in a roundabout way, asked Kestrel and Maya if they knew anything about, this giant bird, but the two had made a pact never to speak of what they had done. And so claimed they had no knowledge of the completely out of place
First rule of Flight Club.
You don't talk about Flight Club.
And so then everyone went to bed. And then we left to the temple the next day. Head to the temple. On the way, we were attacked by dinosaurs. T-Rexes. It was a mighty battle. Killed one. Lionel convinced the other one to run away. And that's where we ended.
Yeah. So, speaking of, we are currently dealing with the aftermath of combat. And you are all standing around a dead T-Rex, and you hear the rumbling of foliage and a large thudding footstep withdrawing in the distance. What would you like to do?
I mean, at this point, I'm assuming I'm pulling teeth out of the T-Rex. Because I got teeth last time. Yeah. I'm like prying teeth out with the Raven Queen dagger, just trying to get as many as I can. It's still got my blood on them.
It does.
It's great. It's decoration.
What time of day is it?
It's welcome, Lionel.
I'm a one-armed pirate. Yar.
Yay!
We've just recapped, and then I just said you are standing around the dead T-Rex. What would you like to do?
Me? Juggle.
Okay. Zane, also take inspiration for recapping.
Okay. Well, if I recall correctly, you guys were gonna harvest the T-Rex, or did you already?
Yeah, they're in the middle of doing that.
Okay.
Yeah. Get my teeth.
I asked what time of day it was.
It's around maybe 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon.
So plenty of daylight left.
Yep.
Well, once you guys are finished with that, we should probably keep going on.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yeah. How is everybody feeling, health-wise?
I mean, you.
Oh, right, I healed you last time.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you healed me a lot.
I'm sorry. I need to get my right mental recap. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I just opened Roll20. Now I remember.
Yes, I'm doing great. Thank you.
Well
Lionel.
done, everyone. No worries. And for the next 9 minutes or so, well, I think I can actually talk to. Is there? Actually, wait. Is there any more wildlife around us? Critters and stuff?
Yeah. You see the occasional bunny rabbit hopping through the forest.
Can I go to
Some
speak to the
strange-
nearest animal?
Yeah. Roll me perception.
Because again, first time I've done this, and it's like, whoa, animals. Understand. Perception. 11.
You do see a couple of brightly colored birds in a tree.
Okay, well, I can't reach them, and they're
No,
haters.
they're
so
sitting on a branch.
Are they looking at me?
Yeah, they seem to be cocking their heads.
Can I
looking at
call
you.
out to them and try to call? I'd like to ask them to come down and perch on my arm. I know I can convey concepts, I guess. So it's more like come, safety. Come, it's safe.
Yeah, one of the one stays behind in the tree, but one of them takes flight and it lands on your arm.
I don't think I can question it. Well, first of all, I'm marveled, and I'm like, guys, look what I just did. Look what I just did. But nobody cares, clearly.
It's cocking its head from side to side, preening its feathers a little bit, shifting its weight slightly. It's surprisingly light.
Kestrel?
Yes.
Are you seeing this?
Yeah, it's a bird.
Yeah, but I called it and it came.
Didn't you just use a spell though?
Yeah, but I didn't know I could do that. It worked.
Can I reach over and touch the bird?
Sure. Roll me animal handling.
Oh my god, is she gonna cast Shocking Grasp on the bird?
No, I'm gonna handle that bird like a champ is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. No, she reaches out and the bird kind of preens as you stroke its feathers.
Is she going to worship immortals?
It's a nice bird.
Yeah, but I can
do I
animals.
do I know of this kind of species of bird?
Roll me a nature.
You could become it.
24.
You're do I know of this kind of bird? And you're petting it, going, nice bird. And the bird looks at you and it goes, nice bird. And you're like, oh yeah, this is a fucking parrot.
Ah, nice. I've been wanting you before. I like this bird.
Can I ask the parrot? because I think I can ask it for a small favor.
What do you ask it?
Well, no, actually, it lasts 10 minutes. I wanted to ask it to fly ahead and then come back. And, like, you know... Actually, no, fly ahead and call if she sees any more dinosaurs. Or is it too complicated?
The bird kind of lifts off, and you see the flapping of the wings, and then it's gone. Like, you stand around and you wait for it to call, but you don't hear anything. It's just flying off.
Okay, I
We
guess.
should probably get moving.
Yeah, the coast seems clear so far.
About how much further until the temple?
You can roll me a survival with your tracking skills.
I think everyone needs to look at Jamorn.
Ooh, 16.
From what you remember from the map and like where you are and where you think you are and when you cross the river, you'd say it's probably like maybe another 3 to 4 hours.
Oh, that's not too bad. We can probably make it there by nightfall then. Guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Just
Forward
waiting
on this
you.
trail. I mean, I'm already walking away. Forward.
That's north. We need to go south.
This is the direction we came from, was south. We came from down here. Go this way.
Yeah, like the path, it trails, it turns, like, because you're going around like a little hill and every now and then, and just seems easier to follow the road so you don't get lost.
Woo.
But you are walking, and it is going pretty well. Lionel, you occasionally see that parrot for like maybe the first hour or two, but eventually it seems to have found something more interesting than you, like maybe a pineapple. Yeah. I mean, in parrot.
No, it's a parrot. It's a parrot. Yeah.
A pineapple would be more interesting.
Of course.
And eventually you've been seeing ruins, like a lot of ruins, but it seems mainly to be like smaller buildings. But oh, bad pun. Oh, thank you, Joe. You say the sweetest things.
Shaded in a forest.
But yeah, eventually you do see like larger pieces of ruin, and you're obviously walking into what was a much more densely populated area once upon a time.
Nice.
At this point, like, the trail kind of stops. Like, it doesn't really stop. Like, there are multiple smaller trails leading like around this. It seems like what you've been walking on is like an ancient road. So it's like less overgrown because at a point in time it was paved and nature hasn't truly reclaimed it. More than it's actually regularly traveled. So
Kristen, does this look like an Angkor Wat situation? Or like a Mayan ruin that we're like walking on?
Yeah, a bit.
Okay.
It's very overgrown. There's a lot of jungle, and I would like investigation checks as you look for what is supposed to be a temple.
Indubitably.
Oh no. This is too exciting.
I mean, it takes you quite a while. Like, there are a lot of ruins. But eventually, most of you, except for Lionel, end up at like this small hill. Lionel is, poking some bit of ruin with great interest.
I am so excited about this. This is like new and archaeological. I've never seen this shit. It's like a renewed interest in archaeology. Well, discovered more like. In archaeology, this is all new and exciting and cool.
And as you call for him to like join you, You are standing at, and this is like very clearly not like someone is taking care of this place because it is not as overgrown as it should be.
That's
Ooh.
unexpected. Oh, what's that in the middle?
Yes,
Oh
what
my
is that?
god,
It's
It's a satellite
Stargate.
dish.
Cool.
It's SETI. We're looking for the aliens.
Oh my god,
It's
does
a
it have...
Stargate. It's clearly a Stargate.
Can I see sky? The sky?
No. It seems to be like a rippling surface that almost, like you can almost see through it, but not quite. Only
Really?
like shadows.
Right.
Kestrel, does it look safe?
I don't know. Let's find out. I'm gonna stick my arm in it.
I'm gonna walk into it along with her. Actually, I'm gonna mirror her.
No, I'm gonna stick my arm in it.
Same. Is there enough room
Kestrel?
for it?
Yeah.
Can you roll me a con save?
Yeah.
With +3.
Ooh,
While
so
they're
17.
while they're doing that, can I look around at what's around us?
Does the arm have +3? If it's in
Uh,
another dimension?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Sure, Zane. Cast something. Roll investigation. Roll me a perception too. Now that I think about it.
Also,
Kestrel.
sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but there's a habit of this happening. Should I just assume that Zara is here, or is she fucking snuck off again?
You see Sarah slightly further down in the village, like obviously investigating some kind of plant life with great interest.
Good.
Like
That's
she's
fine.
not very far away, like maybe 100 feet.
But within visual distance.
Yes,
Yes.
she is
Okay.
very much within vision.
Need to put a bell on her.
Yeah, she's just seeming
A
to
bell?
pick leaves and stuff.
Yeah, you
Yep.
just need to get one of those like GPS tracking chips that they get
Yes.
for like dogs.
Yes.
An ankle monitor?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yep.
Kestrel, your arms feels incredibly cold.
Ooh.
Like incredibly cold.
Okay, out of there.
And
Oh, does it feel similar to a cold that we may have found in a temple at one point?
The facility?
Yeah.
I
That kind
don't
of
know.
level cold?
How does 11 cold damage sound?
Ow, ow, ow. This is a
Does she
mistake
halve
again.
it?
Zane.
17.
Yeah. It's not enough. That's what happens when you stick your arm into the elemental plane of ice.
Oh, damn. That's cool as shit.
So as you're studying, like as you're looking around, this inner ring
Mm-hmm.
seems to turn.
Okay.
So it does seem to be like, what's the word? Like Stargate. Like you can dial into places.
A dial.
And okay, so you just turn it in a random direction and
No, neither of them noticed this. I did this while they were
Yeah.
investigating the gate. So, what exactly are the symbols? What am I seeing?
you see. Hang on, let me bring up my notes. Notes.
Is the inner dial like freely turning, or can it be turned?
It can be turned.
Oh, okay.
Kestrel, need a heal?
No, I'm good.
Or- Okay.
I'm just slightly cold. It's all
You
good.
see, starting from the bottom, what looks to be like a square with the bottom line cut out, like almost like a stylized house without a roof.
Wait, square with the bottom line cut out?
Yeah, so like a 90-degree, like one line up, 90-degree angle to another line down. So it's like a flat N, but in the middle there's like one tick standing up, like a chimney. So a roof with like a house with a chimney but no roof.
What?
I'm just gonna. I could not envision that in the slightest. I'm just.
Could
gonna
you draw it?
Square
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
bottom line cut out.
So hang on, it's like.
Just on the map, I guess.
Yeah, I just need the freehand thing. And I definitely need a mouse, not a mouse pad for this. So it's like beep, 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 beep.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like a trident.
All right. Next one.
Well, not really. It doesn't, like, the middle one doesn't punch as far through.
Well-
It is a triangle.
You're gonna probably have to draw them all.
Yeah.
And then it's like a weird Y with like a circle in the middle. And then there's like a square thingy with like a thing and a thing. And then it's like a sun. I mean, it's more detailed than that. And then there's like another sun, but not attached to the things. And then it's like a triangle with like a line through it. And then it's like an hourglass. And then it's like a rainbow. This is the shittiest rainbow in the world, you guys.
That is a terrible rainbow.
And
You're
then
doing your best. It's fine.
Yeah,
Like-
so we'll see if we can get better.
Just drawing all the. What zodiac sign are you?
And yeah, like a weird
This one.
creature.
And
And then-
69 is pretty
So we're gonna commission Rue to like go through and draw all these, and then
Actually, you have this somewhere, just as a side note, that I know I recognize some of these symbols. So I know what this is referring to.
And then it's like a squiggle. And then it's like thing with like a meep in. And then it's like a thing. And
With
it's
another
like a-
thing.
Yeah.
How many of them?
It's this many. And then
16 of them.
and then it's like this.
Like the hours.
And like this. And then and that is like the inner circle. And then the outer circle has like different symbols again. So it seems to have like water, fire,
Earth and air.
yeah, but I'm trying to
Yeah.
be like
The
what
fifth
is what-
element.
water, fire, yeah, earth and air. So like
What about heart? Is that one of the?
no,
Okay, so
No,
it's
fuck
not
heart.
Captain Planet.
No one. No.
What about wood and metal?
Can I notice these symbols?
I'll point them
if
out.
Zane points
Cool.
them out, sure. Or-
Okay. Do I
Even as he
recognize?
briefly wonders if shifting them would cause her to lose her arm.
Be fine. I'm fine with that.
It would. It would.
Well, your arm isn't still
Um,
in there, is it?
No, I pulled it out once I took the cold damage. I've been kind of just standing here staring at it.
Your arm?
And yeah, your fingers are like slightly blue, like they were incredibly cold.
Ooh. I'm like different shades of cool colors now.
Yeah.
Do I recognize the symbols? Per chance?
Roll me religion.
Okay.
Ooh.
19.
No.
Fuck, that's the one time I roll really shitty and I actually know what these are.
Do you know what they are? What are they, Kestrel?
I would assume I would know that they're in reference to different planes. Like,
Oh, yeah, because you know that and you have a handout. Anything that is in the handouts, you know if you remember it.
yeah,
Because I can't be bothered to repeat that shit every goddamn time. So
yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
point that out and be like, these are all the different planes of existence, and then these are the elemental planes of existence.
Oh,
What handout is this?
it's the a handout that she has called like the planes.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's her,
it's in
her alone.
It's in the cosmology in the lore section.
Yeah.
oh,
Kestrel,
Yeah,
point at
it's,
this one.
it's one that
Oh,
Kestrel
really?
only has. We don't
Oh,
have it.
Yeah,
Fine.
it's Kestrel only. She has like the planes and the great like she had like a lot of studying in her background, so she got a lot of like here's some
Oh, shit.
random
Yeah,
stuff
we're
that
just
might
letting-
never come up.
Yeah, we're just letting her know. We
Okay.
don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she'll just walk around and like name them. Then be like, from here, where is it? I think it's from here to here. And if you go, wait, I'll do this. From here and down them, these are all negative planes. And then
I
these
will
are all
immediately
positive
relocate
planes.
on this side.
And this
I've
one
made
is
my choice.
this one is Hades, and then this one is the Abyss. No, this is the Abyss. This one.
And as she says that, it's like, oh yeah, the signs become much better drawn, and suddenly the DM shares the handout with all of you.
Yeah.
Oh. Is there anything marking the Feywilds on the tourney thing?
Nope.
Because I don't think the Feywilds are its own separate.
It is, but it's
It
a much
is.
closer plane.
So
Like,
you don't.
These
Oh
seem
yeah,
to
see,
be
it's,
yeah.
yeah.
It
Yeah.
seems
the
to be
Shadowfell
like
and the
We can go to Celestia.
it seems like this technology makes it possible to go to Celestia. However, what would happen to you if you went there, that is a different
I know, but it's just
Sorry.
the thought itself. Because I'm like, wait, but with this we could go to the gods.
Yeah, because that'll help us.
We do need a god to take up the mantle of shadow.
No.
So then it would be one of the negative
Dark.
planes, wouldn't it? We want
Do you want to go
Maybe.
to hell?
like the limbo or the limbo. Let's
The
go to the
limbo.
limbo.
Wait, where exactly are we trying to go? We're trying to get to the temple to find out more
We
about
should
the Avatar.
Probably start with the temple, unless
Yeah.
indeed this is the temple.
Where?
You said that this has been kept relatively like well kept versus the other
Mhm.
things around the area. Is there any signs that people have been here recently?
yes.
Ooh.
At this point, you like you've all been like a tiny bit distracted, discussing your newfound interest in the realms.
Kestrel taught a lesson to everybody.
Yep.
Do we get 2d10, no 1d10 points for the inspiring leader?
Oops, why am I painting on her face? Sarah looks slightly blood smattered. And Zara is like, hey, do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
No.
Roll me those perceptions.
She could tell us.
No.
I don't have my elf ears anymore. I can't locate sounds.
And she's like, it sounds like
Huh?
soft ticking? I don't know. Lionel, you
Wow.
hear it too, and it is like a
Like a person
Um,
running?
it sounds like wings. Many wings.
I immediately look
wings.
at the sky.
And you see a swarm of butterflies.
God, why'd it have to be butterflies?
Evil butterflies?
Oh, no butterflies.
Do you feel like butterflies are evil?
Yes.
I
I'm
don't
going
know.
to cast Divine Sense. Use.
They seem like butterflies.
Okay. What about the place around us?
It's powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. And you are on consecrated ground.
I will notify the party of this.
And as you do so, the butterflies keep coming closer. And it is a beautiful swarm of butterflies.
Should
I don't know
we?
if
Oh god. Why does it have a name?
Just stay right there. Everyone roll me.
Initiative.
Why did it have to be
Initiative.
butterflies?
Butterflies.
I have an innate fear of butterflies.
What?
I'm terrified of butterflies.
Kristen doesn't
okay.
like them either.
Oh,
No,
fuck.
I hate them.
I fucking hate
Why?
butterflies.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, I hate them. I hate them.
I've heard that story of why Rue
I've-
hates them.
I think I know why we're about to fight. And you're mean, Kristen. So mean.
I have fought this thing in the
Yes.
past, and I complained endlessly to Jacob about this fight. Because we
I don't
all
remember
almost
anything
died.
about this fight.
What is this?
Shit, who goes first? Hopefully not the fucking
Jamorn.
butterflies.
Let's see
Hang
that
on.
shotgun action.
To shoot butterflies?
What
Yes.
is that?
Hang
How
on,
long?
hang on.
How long did that last? How long does this spell last?
What
Shit.
spell?
The one I had on, but it's already gone.
I used
Yeah,
to
we've been
spam
walking for like 4 or
monster.
5 hours, so everything should be gone.
Yeah,
Mhm.
all spells, like all of those effects.
In fact, it's getting dark. We should probably make camp before we do anything more rash than get killed by butterflies.
Preemptively, is there a lot of wood in this area?
So,
Or is it mostly stone?
so everyone cast Greater Bug Net, and we'll be protected from the butterflies.
Wouldn't that be
No,
nice?
I have a much better idea.
I hope you just fireball them.
Yep.
Just fireball them.
Fuck these butterflies. Mm.
I just need to.
And this is when Kestrel learns that flocks of anything just get fireballed. Birds, butterflies.
I mean, she
Pretty
knew
much
that
anything.
a long time ago.
Like, I feel I was very kind that I just even showed you what their name was.
Yeah.
I have no trust of any insects.
Come on. There, token.
Anyways, the important thing is, wow, what pretty butterflies. But, what should we do about this portal?
It's a little
This
suspicious.
swarm is
Do the
looking for-
butterflies let out any aura?
No, they seem like butterflies. And This one is pretty close. And Jamorn, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
How threatening do you find butterflies?
Yeah, I guess that's my question.
How big are they?
Yeah, how big are they?
They are normal butterfly size. They
But
look like
in area, how big's the swarm?
3 by 3 squares.
That's
So,
15
like, it's like a
feet.
10-15 feet swarm of butterflies.
Of like locust density butterflies, or like
We're in the jungle. Where do you expect to see, like, locust swarms of bugs? I mean, did you not see what happened that one time when we had the, all the spiders that were on top of,
I would rather have spiders than this.
the Liamon's tiny hut when we went to bed that one day?
God, I don't know. Can I tell if they're like? I can't. Well, maybe no, I can't. Shit, that's next
You
level.
can, like, nature check to identify them,
Yeah,
I
I
guess.
Could.
Use your action to figure out if they're lethal.
I'm reading enough context clues here to feel like they are. Shit. Am I considered
Like-
hidden? Do they have line of sight on me? Do they know I'm here?
Yeah, they have. They know that you're there.
Okay.
They have pretty good perception, and you are not stealth. Out of character, you know that they're called the Greater Death Butterfly Swarm. So I think like that is, you know,
Right.
they're going to kill you. But in character, they're just a bunch of pretty butterflies.
Ugh. kind of kills me. Okay, I'm gonna, like, ask the rest of the party what they think about this, like, just as a dialogue action.
They're pretty
Okay.
butterflies.
I
What's the big
don't
deal?
like butterflies.
Should
Why?
Fascinating how they all congregate together like that.
It's just that's a very large swarm of butterflies that are coming directly at us. I feel like that's a
Yeah,
little
but-
foreboding.
What do you want me to should I do something about it?
I've never
I mean,
seen butterflies
you could
kill
sh-
someone.
Yeah, I
you-
haven't either, no.
Have you ever
Have
seen
you ever
butterflies
been to
kill
the
someone?
Feywilds? Lots of things that don't look like they could kill you can kill you
Uh,
there.
But
Don't
we're
Some
not
of those
in
are too big for
Feywild.
me.
Kill them, shoot them, shoot them!
Is that your turn, Jamorn?
She seems
No, I'm
rational
gonna
on
shoot at him.
butterflies.
Okay. Does a 15 hit? Oh shit. I selected them and now then I went out of the option. A 15 does hit and it is, let's see, -5 damage.
-5?
They're a
Yeah.
swarm. You're like shooting little things. It's probably got resistant to pretty much everything.
Even magic?
No. It took
Because that's my magic.
four-
That's my magic, dude.
He's
I mean,
using
it took
his-
it piercing is halved, the acid is full.
But it's magical piercing.
He wants to know
Well,
if it's a
Doesn't
yeah,
magical
matter.
weapon.
it's okay.
It is resistant to piercing damage. Specifically,
doesn't
like not
say.
non-magical damage, just piercing. And that is the type that you're currently dealing, and it
Okay.
is resistant to it.
It's the swarms kind of tend to have that,
Mhm.
which vaguely
Um,
makes sense.
Alright, then let's roll the second one. 13 hit?
That misses.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move.
You were one off from a misfire there.
Back there.
Yeah, it's risky business. Lionel, what would you like to do?
One thing, I haven't cheated my sword while we were walking, since this whole situation was pretty dangerous. Like we're walking. Let's see. What can I do?
Are you gonna attack the butterflies too, Lion? I mean, they're just butterflies.
Kestrel seems to be afraid of them.
I don't trust them.
Kestrel's afraid of a lot of things. Generally,
am-
she has reason to be afraid
Sorry,
of them,
if you're
but
not afraid of the butterflies, then go touch the fucking butterflies. I personally don't want them near me.
Gosh. I will cast Bless, I guess.
Okay.
Second level?
I don't think it does anything if you cast it at a higher level, does
Can
it?
you target one
Extra
more
target.
person?
yeah, it might
Okay.
be extra
Yeah.
targets.
Yeah, sure. So 4 creatures. Let's see, I'll bless, well, the other 4.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna step. No, I'm gonna actually move here. Yes.
Who did you bless?
You and the party, me and Zera, are not blessed. Also, that's that's the aura of protection.
I like how I'm the one who's gonna bite the farm when the butterflies come.
Yeah.
Rip.
Okay.
Oh, and I'll put the concentration disc on me, which is already.
Very well. Kestrel.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one on top.
I just need to. It's a 30-foot range, or like spread for fireball, isn't it?
Yep.
20 radius.
20 foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't damage the temple.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it right here then. Drop a fireball right there.
Okay. You doing anything to it?
Necrotic.
Okay. And it's a DC 16 dex save, right?
Yeah.
Let's roll that save. And it is you?
Because we can't. Just as a side. Oh yeah, of course. Fucking
So they
bastard.
like.
I can't actually change the save because I haven't rested yet. Just FYI, that's why it didn't change.
Okay, so minus
fine.
11.
Noted.
And
What did your
That
necrotic
means-
fireball look like?
Kind of like just black ash that swarmed over the butterflies. As
It
soon as
made
I
the-
landed.
greater death butterfly swarm look even more metal than the name.
No, I
Because-
made them look cooler.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now they look evil as fuck.
Yeah.
Kill them. Kill the fucking
The other swarm looks really pretty, and the butterflies move.
Do they suffer
And-
like a point of depression?
No. They look metal as fuck, and they are going to move to here.
Why? Why?
Because
And
we're all
then
standing in a group.
this. Hang on, I need to check what. I know you can move to there, but can you move to there? What is your movement speed?
Who's butterflies?
Yeah.
Probably a lot.
GGG. Of course, I forgot to note that down in their character sheet. So, greater death. Greater death.
Which sounds so ominous. Greater death.
Yeah. Where are you? Greater
really don't
death
remember
butterfly
how-
swarm.
Tristan got out of this fight. Just that
Ah,
it almost killed him.
Yeah. And they also have the hover ability, so they can stay in the air.
Because it's a swarm, of course.
These will move up to here,
Do they smell?
and then they're actually going to dash to over here.
Plus,
Does Maya get an opportunity attack?
Sure, Maya, you can roll me an opportunity attack. Do you have a weapon in hand, Or- are you using an instrument?
I want to hurt my instrument.
No, but in order to take an opportunity attack, you have to have a
Right.
melee weapon in hand, but you use an instrument to cast your spell, so which one would you have in hand?
The instrument.
So no, she cannot make an attack of opportunity.
Can't she dual wield Battle Bard?
Well, it was just a
So-
bunch of butterflies. Why would I have my weapon out?
So let's start with the one who doesn't hurt as much, and that would be...
Well, one dash, so.
Yeah, I know, but a creature in the space, they have one of those things.
Oh, right. They're stupid. Oh, fuck. That's why you don't want them on top of you.
So I need everyone to make me a dex saving throw.
You get plus 1d4 on top of the plus 3.
I'm so good at these. This is how I haven't died before.
So 9.
Fucking Christ. I can't make that, so okay.
You're blind. Oh
What's
god.
your
Fucking
charisma
Christ.
bonus?
3. Oh god.
Only 3?
Yeah.
Damn. Alright, so what happens?
Okay, so
Well,
everyone who fails this are blinded.
Mm-hmm.
And your speed is reduced to half, and you're blinded. Now, if you succeed on the saving throw, you are immune. So for those who succeed, mainly Jamorn, because I think Jamorn is close enough to get the bonus, aren't you?
He
Yes.
is touched, yeah.
Everyone is within bonus range.
Yeah. And
And even if I didn't, I roll a d4, which is minimum 1, and it's a pass.
Yeah. So you are immune. You are not blind. And let me just roll for Zara. See, Dex is her good skill, so she should be okay with this. Yep, she's fine. She's not blinded, however, her movement speed is reduced because it is considered difficult terrain. So that happens to everyone, and then Kestrel, Leo, and Zane. This happens to all of you. They do attack on everything that is inside its...
Space, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
But
usual
because it's a
swarm crap,
Swarm.
of course.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And this is why I hate that so much.
What was the save? It was a con save.
Con 15.
Yes, it is a Constitution save.
I saved.
Well, does
Yes,
it hit
you
you at
save.
16? Does it
Oh, it doesn't even hit me.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Cass, does it hit you on a 16?
No, she has DC 18.
Yeah, it's 17. It doesn't hit me. I just
Yep.
wanted to know that my constitution was good enough.
Okay, so we don't need to roll, right? Because they don't
No.
bite us.
Okay.
No,
Fuck,
it
fuck
didn't
those
bite you guys.
butterflies.
And that is its turn. Zane.
I am going to cast Armor of Agathis.
Are you blinded too?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking, I can't see.
You cast Armor of Agathis.
4th
Okay.
level. So that's 20.
20.
Hold on, just let me edit my hit points. And then I'm going to stumble.
You are blinded, so you have you don't know where the swarm is in comparison to you. So you roll to move. I mean,
But
you'll
you can
get out
walk
either
back.
way. You can walk either way, but you are blind. You don't know. You know the swarm is upon you. You don't know which way.
I knew where I was in relation to where it went before it
Like the
blinded me.
swarm came upon you.
So what do you want me
You
to
went
roll?
blind.
What do you want
I
me
want
to
you to roll. I want you to roll me D8.
Where's that going?
That is going this way. So you get out either way. It's just no, you don't have to use all your movement. Like as soon as you're here, you're not blinded and your movement speed is no longer reduced. So then you can move straight back. It's just for the purposes of getting out of the swarm. You always move
Okay.
randomly until you're out of it, because you're blind and
Did
you don't
they
know where.
take
the
an
swarm-
opportunity attack?
No,
It's a swarm, right?
it's a swarm. They do swarmy stuff. They don't have the intelligence to make an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Bonus action?
I don't have anything I can bonus action.
Maya. The only person not in the swarm.
Yes, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I am going to Mantle of Inspiration. Everyone gets 8 temp HP.
No.
No.
Everyone who is blind get nothing. The hurt people
Oh,
who
What?
save
see me. Oh
get
no.
8 temp HP.
Because you see, when you inspire people, you're flashing them, like, Vex did.
So I get it.
No, but she can
and
see them.
Zara gets
Zane
it.
gets it, and Zara gets it.
I
Alright,
don't
so it's
but-
just. Yeah, you do. You're not blinded, are you?
Yeah, but I've already got 20 temp HP. I
Question.
don't need
Yeah.
any more
Wait, how do you have
temp HP.
20 temp HP?
He
took
cast
Armor
a
of
spell,
Agathis.
Armor of Agathis.
It gives you 20.
You
Uh,
always keep the highest. You always
Yeah.
keep the highest temp HP.
You never add temp HP. It's always
It
Which
doesn't
is-
stack.
Which is why I'm
Yeah.
asking, how do you have 20?
Armor of Agathis. That's
It-
5 temp
At
HP
4th
per
level,
level.
because
Oh, per
he's
level.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
it's a really good spell.
strong. Okay.
It's why
Griffin,
every warlock
doesn't-
takes it.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Well, at least you two can get out of the swarms, should you so choose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as
Jamon.
a reaction, you
Oh.
two can they can move. Are any of them moving?
Yeah. Zara is. She's not blinded, so she's gonna move straight back. She's saved. So she's gonna move that here. Joe, you gonna move?
Yeah, like to here.
Okay. Maya, was that your turn? Because I might
as
have
well
skipped you
vicious
early.
Mockery
Yeah.
of the butterflies.
Yeah. Vicious mockery, the butterflies.
I have to pick which swarm.
Mm-hmm.
To the ones that are assholes. These ones.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Those
feel
ones.
like the black.
I think
ones
they're
feel
both
cooler.
assholes, but okay.
The black ones, definitely.
Bunch of frickin'
Communists.
skybugs. Communists are okay. These butterflies aren't.
You're all just
Agreed.
caterpillars with wings. Ugly fucking caterpillars with wings.
Like,
Yeah,
I
that.
personally intensely dislike butterflies, but apparently that's an unpopular opinion.
They're so pretty.
No, they're fucking evil and I hate them.
I agree.
We'll be back, and in greater numbers.
Okay, you guys
So
will just
what's
have
going
to
on?
explain it later.
It's,
Your turn, Jamorn. What are you doing?
unless Maya wants to move, because I did skip her turn early.
I would get further away.
Oh, if I get further away, I don't get the bonus if they come upon me anyway. Although
is
we'll
true.
be spread out, so this one will only kill one of us. Yeah, I'll back up 10 feet. I'll be like, nope. None of this.
Jamorn.
I think we gotta scattergun this direction.
Okay, you scattergun that direction. Give me what you got. Okay. That is a hit, a palpable hit.
And one more, see what happens, if it'll roll. There we go.
So that is -8.
It's also
And-
doubled, being that I'm within.
Yeah,
5
but
feet of it.
here's the thing. The adjacent creature is like every shot kills one of them. That's how a swarm works. So the creature that is closest to you is like the single butterfly over here. That one's dead. You killed that one. It's a swarm. Oh,
Right.
it's not one entity, it's a swarm. So you kill, yeah, like the creature closest to you is dead. You make a serious indent around you, so everything close to you dies, but then the swarm reforms. Because it's a swarm, and it's a bitch, and that's what swarms do. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay,
Because it's not a creature, it's 1,000 tiny creatures.
right. Okay,
And swarms are assholes. But you do a serious amount of damage. Would you like to move?
yeah, I will. I'll get like. Well, wait. What's the range on Lionel's advantage? 10? Oh.
Wait,
okay.
what advantage?
Or not advantage,
the-
your aura.
Aura?
Aura.
Yeah, it's 10. Alright, I'll just move a little bit further down here and call it good there.
Okay, you're still inside the swarm there.
Yes.
If you move here, you're out of the swarm.
I'm
He's
like
immune
immune
to it, no?
to all of it, yeah. So I want to stay
Yeah.
in it.
Cool.
Well,
Lionel.
I'm gonna try to move.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Roll 1d8. That would be this direction. Just look at the numpad on your keyboard. That's how I do it. Except there is no 5. So 6 would be up here.
Okay.
Movement speed is halved, and then yes, you can exit and move one more, because movement speed disappears the second you're out of it.
Okay. Gosh. Shit, I'm already concentrating. I'm going to attack it, I guess.
Okay.
Actually, so you said they're neither Fae nor Fiends.
They are tiny beasts, just a lot of them. Evil little beasts. As me and Kestrel know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Very evil.
Well, they're butterflies, so they are obviously like the spawn of Satan.
No,
Yep.
well, I guess. No, I'll attack. I'll swing the Sunblade, two-handed.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, one-handed, because then if it's two-handed, I can't finesse it.
Yep.
Right. Ooh! I will smite.
Yeah.
But it's on one creature.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
I can carve through them, right?
Yeah. You pour smite into that.
1 sec, because I need to adjust my spells properly. Yes, actually second level smite.
Okay.
Then I'll just have one more second level left. Smite. Jesus, I fucking forgot.
Wait, are you not smiting
68
literally
with
one butterfly though?
No, well, the swarm, I guess, because it explodes in radiant energy. Whatever.
Okay.
I don't know what Kristen says.
Well, it's not a creature. It's 1,000 tiny creatures, which is why anything that attacks a creature is halved.
So what do you want me to do?
Like, you can still smite. I'll have it, but then you actually do the normal damage instead of the double. They don't have that much HP. It's just because everything is halved against them. They suck fighting against. Not everything.
Just takes twice as long.
Yeah. But you're
Okay.
doing radiant damage, which they are not resistant to, so you'll do normal damage if you smite.
A normal damage and a crit. Okay,
No,
fine.
you don't get the crit because a single creature attack gets halved.
I mean,
But
I'll use the first level then.
If you roll a smite, you'll do all the smite damage, but you won't get the double from the crit.
Okay.
But you still do double the amount of damage that anyone else is doing currently.
Ten.
Okay. So you deal...
Actually, all my damage is radiant.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah.
I thought you did it at second level.
No,
You
I
did it as
decided
first.
first level.
There you go. And the good news is this swarm really dislikes you.
Okay. Oh, is it bloody? Did I kill half of it?
Yep.
What?
Well, no, you didn't, because this
You know
is
what I
also
mean.
the swarm that was like
I
fireball.
know.
But yeah. But yeah, you did reduce it to under half, which means that all damage it rolls is halved. Like when I roll, you have that damage
Okay.
because the swarm is not as intense. From that swarm. Is that your turn, Lionel?
Yes. I still have blast. Oh, actually, I can move one more, right?
Yeah.
I'll move down here.
Okay. Kestrel.
So 2 is straight down, right?
Yes.
So that's 10 feet, 20 feet, Fucking.
And you can't end
I
your
can't
turn.
even move there. I would have to like I
You
just run
bump-
into Jam.
You just bump into Jam. You're still flying.
Just hands.
Hey, wait.
I
moving
can't see.
Moving a person is a movement action, right? Can I use my reaction to use my movement on Kestrel
What?
to get her out of the
No.
swarm? Fuck.
Moving a person's an action.
No, like you can carry somebody.
It-
It uses your movement.
Yeah, it halves your movement to carry someone, unless they're unwilling. But no, you cannot. You only have the reactions that you like. Some people have special reactions. You don't have one of those currently.
God, I feel bad about this.
What are you gonna do, Kestrel?
I don't know. I have two options, and let's see what she's gonna do. Okay, well, she's not gonna fucking fireball. That's good. She's smart enough not to fireball.
As the bottom.
I'm
of it
going
damaged
to.
at all?
Yeah. Jam fired at it, so it's taken a decent chunk of damage.
I'm gonna cast fear in behind me, because that's
Okay.
the direction I came from, and I
Okay.
know that at least.
You hit Maya too.
No, it's 30 feet. It's a 30-foot cone, so it's from me for 30. Oh shit.
Well,
I'm sorry, Maya. I hit
You're
you
blind.
too.
you do?
Yeah, it's 30 foot. It's a 30-foot cone.
Okay.
Okay.
So you cast that.
Yep.
Bonus action.
I don't know. I'm attached myself to Jam because I'm terrified. So I'm just like, I cast fear and went,
Help
nope,
me,
and,
Jam.
and just arms like around him holding on.
Okay.
I don't want to tie in the butterflies.
Kestrel.
Yep.
At the end of your turn, I want you to make me an intelligence save.
Ah, shit. Of course. 23?
Yep. Like I am substituting this intelligence roll for like a combined Arcana nature roll.
Okay.
So here's what you know about swarms.
Oh, did they not get affected by fear? Fucking Christ.
They are immune to fear.
They're too dumb to be afraid.
How
Yep.
are they too dumb to be afraid?
They're literally too dumb to be
dinosaurs-
afraid.
The dinosaurs were smart enough to be afraid.
And necrotic damage deals normal damage on them. However, fire would burn off their wings and deal double damage.
Yeah,
This is what you know about swarms.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
panicking.
giving
It's fine.
you this for free, but like, yeah.
It's okay. I have no AoE
Butterflies.
spells anymore. So.
You know what? These butterflies that are like on top of you two, they are just gonna be like just move a little bit and like really grind in there.
Don't
And-
forget disadvantage.
I think
Why
we need
can't
a
I
really
just-
description about
Right.
how the butterflies are like trying to crawl through her robes and like in her hair.
Yeah.
Can I just get eaten by a dinosaur again, please? That was so much easier.
And this other swarm is going to come down here and attack you two because you're close
So-
together.
Weight of
And
wings
they-
again.
Do I get an attack
Yeah.
of opportunity?
Yes, you can get an attack of opportunity.
And your
Oh, yeah.
movement. Oh no, you don't have the reaction for movement, do you?
Nope. I don't hit it.
Okay. And I need to roll for hers.
It was dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are blinded again.
Yep.
I'm not gonna roll for her because she's immune. Maya is still Kestrel is still affected by it because she never got out.
Oh.
So the butterflies
Attack
on
me
top-
at advantage.
what?
If they're attacking me, it's at advantage.
Yeah.
But
Where did I put you?
isn't that the one that has disadvantage from Vicious Mockery?
Good
Yeah.
Or
call.
is it the other one?
Don't. Ah, damn. I want them to hit me.
So let's see.
Well, it'd still be a wash, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that hits.
Like, they have advantage and disadvantage, or it just evens out?
Yeah.
So they
What
hit
was
you
it?
and you need to make a con save, so you take 19 piercing damage, 18 poison damage, and you are poisoned for 4 rounds.
They take 20 cold damage.
They do take 20 cold damage. And Zara is going to make that con save.
Well, it's disadvantage on her, right? Because she's not blinded.
Oh yeah, it doesn't even hit her. So Zara is fine. I believe that loses you Armor of Agathis.
It does.
And as you see that, and probably going like, well, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
The Armor of Agathis, because the cold damage, they have a weakness to, so they fall to the ground.
Is the ground littered by corpses of crystallized butterflies?
Yep, they
Yes.
all like swarmed on Zane and then like just froze over and fell to the ground.
And then for Castro and Joe, let's roll another one.
Jesus Christ!
That I believe that is a crit on both of you because it doesn't have disadvantage against you.
On max damage too.
Yes, it does actually. It has disadvantage on me. Cloak of Displacement.
That is true.
Oh, you finally attuned to it.
A long time ago.
Well done.
So it has disadvantage against you, so that 9 doesn't hit.
You get
Bless
you have
yourself. You got
1d4.
bless. You got bless.
You have
Oh, it
blast.
automatically
made it.
passes. Yeah. Yes.
I made it.
Oh, it was 15.
But,
Oh, I thought it was
but
16.
hey guys, guess what?
51.
Oh, I'm unconscious because
Yeah.
I'm a fucking wizard that doesn't have over 50 HP.
Yeah.
Right.
True.
Hey, I only have 53 HP.
Kiss my ass. At least you're still up.
So you take 67 points of damage, piercing and poison combined.
Oh, because I can't make the con.
Oh yeah, you make the con save.
I
You're
was-
not
wait,
poisoned,
Okay.
but you still take the poison damage. The poison condition means that you have disadvantage on everything
Including that save?
number. Yeah, for
Okay.
the number of
So-
turns. So you are not poisoned. You don't have disadvantage on death
Okay,
saves.
okay.
You're good on that front.
Just a question though. That all happens at the same time. Like I didn't get hit after I passed out.
No.
So you're just
Okay.
passed out. You have 3
Whew.
rolls. Turns
Okay,
now.
I know. I'm asking.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Those were the butterflies. Oh shit, I never rolled initiative for Zara. Well, she's gonna go on the butterfly's turn, because I just remembered, and fuck my life, right?
She could have been doing badass stuff this entire time.
She could have been doing badass stuff all this time. And actually, I need to check that this spell is set up right. Oh yeah, it is. So she's going to...
I'm gonna shout
She
back to
doesn't
her
know-
to ask her to pull Kess out of the swarm.
I mean, is that what you're going to do? Okay. Then she will... Instead of killing the swarm, she will move Kess out of the swarm, because she does what you tell her to do. So she's going to move here,
This is why Kestrel hates butterflies.
and I'm
They're
just going to
untrustworthy.
move this swarm. and
So you
she's
can
gonna
grab
pull you.
the.
And then I'm going to put it back on top of you. And Zara just barely gets out of the swarm. Because movement is halved when you're dragging someone who's unconscious.
Yes.
And that is her turn. Zane, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm pretty banged up. So I'm going to move here and I'll make 2 attacks. Hope I don't hit you, Jam. Just gonna throw that out there. 15, 19.
Yes, those both hit for 10 damage.
And that be the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm. And Maya.
It's gonna jaunt over to here.
Mm-hmm.
Cast Healing Word on Kestrel.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's so nice to breathe again.
And then another Vicious Mockery
Okay.
on the Living Swarm. Float like a butterfly,
Oh.
sting like a poisonous demon from hell.
Suddenly they're inspired.
Oh, shit.
This is weird. My character sheet is just lagging slightly, and I rolled the check instead of the save. Because I'm an idiot.
Isn't it pretty much the same?
Why are you doing this? Okay, yeah. I just had to check. Yes, it is the same. And so, Jamorn.
Okay, I'm just gonna, I think, okay, I can tell that Kestrel's out and back up. I'm just gonna keep shooting at the butterflies, I mean, this direction, obviously, to not catch anybody else in it. Yeah.
You could step out to get more of them in your cone of fire.
It doesn't matter though.
Yeah.
Roll that. That misses.
Bless.
Oh, you're right, that's on attacks too. Okay, let me roll.
Bless you, my child.
No! It's 14?
That's
Oh, damn, okay. Let's see if we can, yep. It's just really slow to roll. I don't know what's going on. No, man, I can't.
Roll that
I can't
D4.
hit it.
No, it doesn't hit at all.
It won't matter.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna move up here.
Move that way.
okay.
Actually, yeah, you're right. From where I was,
Because they attack groups. So either get into a bigger group so they'll be drawn
right,
towards you,
or spread out. Yeah, I want to spread out. Yeah, there we go.
Actually, get into a bigger group.
Lionel.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. I know they're gonna go towards you. Actually, no, wait, I could go here.
Okay.
And then here. And then attack them.
Roll me that attack.
Now that I think about it, I had 2 attacks, and for some reason I have been only attacking once. But, yeah.
Remember to attack twice this time.
Yes.
They're all ready, yeah. 2 attacks, and... No, actually that's it. Because... Actually, I'll do my offhand attack, because I haven't done it in a while with the rapier. Although I don't know if it'll do.
Okay. Minus.
Which is half.
3.
But
Ah, so close. Kestrel.
From my spot on the ground, I'm just gonna firebolt them.
That
Never
is
mind.
a miss.
Oh wait, do I? Yeah, no, fuck it. Makes sense. What? Takes half my movement to get up, though, right?
Yep.
Run this way, and fucking stamp on all the dead bodies of these butterflies and try and hide behind this here.
In the butterflies.
On the dead butterflies, where they deserve to be on the ground.
Hate the butterfly, be the butterfly.
Fucking hate them.
And, well,
Butterfly's turn.
the butterflies can only get 2 of you at the same time, so that's what they're gonna do.
Does
They
Zero
hover
get an
over.
opportunity attack?
Yes, she does. Because they move away from her, so she's going to...
Well, I hope she kills them.
She can't. Like, she could have killed them last turn, but she was asked to pull someone out of the fire, so that's what she did.
Okay.
So she's going to... She actually does have a fire spell. She is going to... deal 3 damage to them. Like a boss. And they are going to attack the 2 of you.
At disadvantage.
So you both have to make a... like Lionel, you have to make a dex saving throw
We're on it.
first.
Wait.
Don't you get your +3 also, or no?
He does.
I do. So it's... No, actually, yeah, I save.
Yeah,
Yep.
it'd be
For some
17.
reason, the aura of protection doesn't factor in, but anyway.
But a 19 hits you both, right?
9 doesn't, and it's disadvantage from Vicious Mockery.
Ah, right.
Does a 19 hit you, Lionel?
It's disadvantage.
Why would it hit me? Isn't it 9?
I Vicious
19.
Mockery, didn't it?
It has Vicious Mock.
Oh yeah.
Because it attacks.
Unless...
It's one attack on
is Vicious
everybody.
Mockery a charm effect?
Yes, it is.
I mean,
Is it?
I believe it is.
It's
it a charm?
enchantment, though.
No.
It says that it need not understand you.
No?
Let's see.
Yeah, if the target can hear you.
Yeah, all it has to do is be able to...
And it failed its wisdom
See.
save.
usually it specifically says.
Yeah,
isn't it?
so- It does not. I just read it. It does not. It goes through. Disadvantage.
Yep. So it is
Nine.
fine. And thing. Those both
First
hit.
first one misses.
Why?
And is a critical fail. Because I'm at disadvantage attacking.
Why are you at disadvantage?
Because I'm poisoned.
Oh yeah, that's true. You are poisoned.
So that first one's a critical miss.
Yep.
And the second one hits. Definitely.
Yep. And with that, it is blooded. So that is good.
And that is the end of my turn.
Maya.
Hmm. I mean, Vicious Mockery's been working so well,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm running out of butterfly insults. I've never had any to begin with, actually. But
Drag her! Drag her!
You're dealing with butter, and you have someone named Jam inside the butterflies, and you're telling me you're out.
yes,
Your Bard card is hereby revoked.
Mm-hmm.
okay, that's fair.
Okay.
You can inspire someone, I think.
I could. I only have one left.
Don't do it.
No,
Left.
just
Just
all
kill the
not
butterfly.
worth it at
Yeah,
this point.
Not worth it.
Alright, well, this battle is my bread and butterflies.
Nice.
But a bump.
Bump.
Nice.
Jamorn.
Okay, pointing and shooting.
Kill them with
Um,
fire.
I'm
Yeah, if only I
inside.
had some fire.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to learn how to make some Molotovs soon.
Oh, I just remember Zane has one.
Actually, let's see.
let's
You know
do
what?
that.
I'm gonna just do it like this because... Okay.
Okay. -8. And -11.
James just going, yeehaw!
Lionel.
Step, so 1d8 again?
Yep. No, you're not blinded. You saved.
Right, oh right. Okay. Okay, then I can work with this.
That is a hit. A very palpable hit. 6
And a miss.
-7.
And
Casual.
Wait, I'm
Oh.
gonna actually move on the other side, like this. So it has to, yeah.
End it, Cass. End it.
Fuck.
That,
Nice.
Fuck the
Nice.
butterflies. I hate them. Burn them with fire. You fucking bugs.
and
Okay.
as the final butterflies,
Fucking
Like,
just. I'm just.
fire
fucking
fire
stay-
spread from the wings of one butterfly to where it's touching the wings of another, and soon all that remains is the charred husk as fiery butterflies rain down to the ground.
I am fucking just mushing them into the ground. They're burning little bodies, just fucking digging my heel into any that fall on the ground. Fuck you. Fucking bugs.
Well, that was something.
Pretty fucking weird.
What did I say? I said, don't trust the fucking butterflies, and they killed me. Almost.
Well, if you
Don't
had,
you
like, properly explained that evil death butterflies exist in the world.
I'm
I'm
just
sorry.
moving.
Okay.
I'm moving all of you. Stay where I put you,
Okay.
so nothing bad happens to you when I try to grab a hold of a lot of butterflies and a lot of tokens and delete things.
Oh, there goes all the drawings.
Well, now you have the handout, so
Yeah.
you don't need the drawings.
But we
anymore.
like your attempts.
It looks messy and I don't like it. You are free to move again.
Also, Kestrel, have you thought of the idea that they attacked you because you were preemptive? I jest, of course. Come here. Do you need healing?
No. Let me. But.
I'm gonna hug her whether she wants it or
Are
not.
these like chairs?
I was thinking
What?
that. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
jump
these
in
are
one of
chairs,
these.
right? I'm assuming.
Yep, they are
Can-
Yeah,
chairs.
I'm like, have my knees up to my chest, just sitting in
Can-
this chair, just glaring at the fucking
Can we
orb
just,
things.
Can we just make camp?
I
I
concur.
want to get to the temple before.
Do you know how? Because it's really dark and I'm like poisoned and
Are
I
you
can
still
see-
we're
poisoned?
all pretty beat up. It's out of me now, but I still feel like
As
shit.
as Kestrel says, I want to get to the temple.
What?
I want to get to the temple.
I want to get to the temple. What?
What did I do? Shit!
Where did everyone go?
Finally!
I want to get to the temple.
Zara's like, I mean, we can do it eventually, but this is like the most amount of privacy we've had in
Yeah, in a long
Day.
So,
time.
sex first, and
So-
then
Then, yeah, that's pretty
On the
much what she's
corpses
saying.
of burnt fucking butterflies.
Oh,
How
they can move.
Love, sex, and butterflies.
So, is there a beach nearby? I feel like we're not getting the most out of our vacation yet.
I actually saw like a little lake a little further down where I picked some flowers. It was quite a pretty spot. Like honestly, it will do.
Hashtag alligators.
We can't leave them alone, though. They're gonna kill themselves.
I'm speaking about like 30 minutes. Like,
That's.
an hour
Have you
maximum.
seen how quickly they work?
You're
We're
right.
already dead.
They're
Yeah,
probably already
This
dead.
conversation took a long time.
But-
I want to see
Yeah.
what we got up to while they
But,
were.
but this conversation is still going on, because there's like, but like, right now we're in a state where they are like Schrodinger's party. Like, they could be perfectly fine. They could be very dead. We won't know until we go there. So why don't we just enjoy this moment for a little while longer?
Yeah, we all know that Jamoran's, a quick draw.
I mean,
A pea shooter.
all right, fine. We'll catch up with them in a bit.
Okay. So as Jam and Zara enjoy an evening alone, like adults. Jam, your token is on this.
Okay.
So you
But
can
I'm not
actually
there.
see what,
Yes.
but you're not there.
Good.
Oh my God.
Where?
Roll 20. What are you doing to me?
I
Do we need to drag our
don't
tokens
actually
out?
have sight.
No.
Layer
You
issue.
should be probably a layer issue. Hold on while I fix layer issues.
Please hold.
Please hold while we fix the dimensional stability.
We appreciate
Louder,
you.
Jacob.
Like, I know I pulled your tokens out here. I literally know I pulled your tokens on this map, but now I can't find them either.
Should we just pull ourselves out again?
No, never
Some
pull
ways we're
out.
not
Your
supposed to.
your couch pulls out. You don't.
Listen, not
That was the
everybody
name of
is
what- never mind.
Dameron Ward,
It's true.
baby maker extraordinaire.
The 2 times.
Technically one time, and it happened twice in that
That's
one
2
time.
times.
Two birds in with the two. No,
It's just she's,
Two babies with
Yeah.
one.
Well, I mean,
Sarah-
No.
they do come from eggs, so we'll go ahead and call
Oh,
them
no.
birds.
I mean, it's not Jamoran's fault. Zara's like a walking fertility idol or something.
That's
apparently
true.
now.
Thanks, Tequila.
oh
So,
my
like,
god.
After
Like,
this, you're
she-
gonna have to go on
she
like triple
does-
protection.
Yes, she does good work.
So,
Brood-
from what
fucking
I'm getting
brood
from
mother.
this, Kestrel should not have children or sex abstinence for life, I guess.
Well, she didn't regrow your womb. She just gave you
Yeah,
a
that's true.
body.
She
She
just
just
gave you a whole
regrew
new- yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh, so like when Kestrel gets pregnant, she's going to turn into a fertility statue.
Yeah,
Octomom.
that's obviously never gonna happen because I can't fucking date anyone.
Why not?
Probably.
Kestrel's a hot mess.
You don't say.
She's a tiefling.
She's Kestrel, more importantly.
No, I'll
I'm
just
just
go find.
combining. I'm just combining the two.
A Kestling.
It's okay. When we go to the Nine Hells, I will find someone that'll appreciate me.
Mhm. You'll appreciate parts of her. Okay,
That's
enough.
fine.
I don't-
So, you are all here.
Where could you give? Okay, found it.
Jesus Christ! Zara got
She really
Oh, so
blew
that's
up.
what
dude.
Jamoran's into now.
You never
No.
know.
At some point, I'm going to fix Sarah's token, but not today, Satan. Not today.
Zero, you look very plump today.
I will punch you in the throat.
Ooh, please do.
I have a gorget. Allegedly.
So what are we like? What's around us?
You are in an ancient temple, and were you planning to take a rest?
Well, not with like ancient temple to like explore.
Yeah, I
Okay.
am. I'm almost dying. So I'm just gonna.
Tiny hut.
I'm just gonna lay down.
This room.
Yeah, I just
Wait,
want to like
wait.
I just want to make sure the rooms next to us are not like a horde of skeletons.
A
No,
Kestrel?
you don't see any skeletons in that room.
Anything interesting in the room?
No, just seems to be like maybe an empty storeroom.
Kestrel?
What?
Come and summon your mansion in here. Or not your that thing you do in this room. So we are
Sure,
barricaded and safe.
I'd love to do that. In 1 second, as I sit here and cast it via ritual. In this room, the room we teleported it to, it seems the safest.
Oh,
It's
okay.
also large enough to actually facilitate a tiny hut on like...
Oh, but I thought it was 10 foot.
Doesn't matter. I don't want to.
Okay, well, doesn't matter.
You do know that tiny hut only is like the people who are inside of it when you cast it.
Oh shit, yeah, that's
Sarah
true.
and Jamorn won't be able to get in. They won't be able to teleport.
Then I'm not casting it because they haven't popped up. I'm just kind of sitting on the ground, staring forward, waiting.
Okay. Oh my god. I cannot wait for my new computer to arrive. Like so much, you guys.
When does that happen?
Well, it has arrived. I got it today, but I haven't had time to set it up yet.
Yes.
It's a really sweet computer, you guys.
We're playing PUBG soon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're all here except for Jamorn and Zara, who are off making quadruplets.
Oh god.
Zara is like, yeah, Zara's like, I'm already pregnant. Like, can't get any worse. Famous last words.
The laughter of Keelat in the distance.
Yeah.
It's all
maniacal laughter. Are you taking like a short rest to get, some powers back? Or...
Yes.
Yeah, I'm short resting.
I would actually.
It is late. Like it was starting to turn to dusk outside, and you have been walking all day, so you are tired and weary.
And now I'm panicking because fucking Jam and Zara haven't come to the temple yet.
They're getting it on in the jungle at night.
We don't know that. They just haven't showed up here.
We don't know that, but I just like it's quite foolish in the jungle at night.
Perhaps the butterflies got them.
In the
Jungle. Oh my god, twins.
But yeah, I'll short rest and use the.
I'll short rest and see
my
if they
God.
appear.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Actually hear that.
Oh
But that
god.
would've been so funny.
Wait, what happened?
You didn't hear it?
No.
He doesn't have sound turned on in Roll20.
Oh, well then. You're missing out on all the cool stuff.
Well, I did. I just forgot that I turned it off because I was doing something at the time.
It was the help me woman voice again.
Okay. Well, I'll
For the trolls.
I will short rest for an hour and see if our 2 missing members show up.
I will play a beautiful lullaby. Even though we're not going to sleep.
After about 50 minutes, Zara and Jamorn do show up.
As soon as they pop back in, I beeline to them. Where the fuck were both of you? What happened? Why didn't you come right after us?
Oh, we came right after you.
Yeah, there was a small hiccup because right as you left, we saw these other butterfly swarms. So we just decided to hide, and they were hovering around for a little while, and then as soon as they left, we came right over. Cause they hurt really bad, and I didn't want to get caught in one again.
I just nod.
Jamorn, your pants are on backwards.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Oh wait, no, they're not.
They're not.
They're not. They're not.
Anyways,
Kestrel
let's
is just.
Tiny hut so we can go to bed. I'm tired.
How about you learn to do tiny hut and stop just commanding me to do things? I'm not a toy. And then I'll sit down and start to cast ritual tiny hut.
But she's doing it because she wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's important.
She's not a toy, not yet a woman. Yeah. I'm sorry.
And then immediately I just get out my bedroll and I fucking put a blanket over my head and go to sleep. I'm so done with everything.
Wait, are we doing a long rest?
I'm fucking going to
bed. It's nighttime.
I don't give a shit.
We've been walking all day.
You've been traveling all day, so yes, you do need a long rest.
Okay.
I'm gonna check. Oh, one thing before we Well, no, never mind. I wanted to summon Steve before we do the long rest.
We're in a tiny
my last
room.
slot.
You had an hour to summon Steve beforehand.
You could
Well,
also
yeah.
just walk out of the tiny hut, summon Steve, and then walk back in.
Yeah,
Steve will
like
have to stay
like that's what I
outside,
mean.
But
No,
yeah.
but that's what I mean. Like I don't want it to be like super cramped. But I'm just gonna call out Steve. And tropically, he's not gonna be a reindeer in the tropics, but anyway. A war horse.
You ask Tal'Dorei to give you a warhorse?
No, I call Steve, but warn him it's fucking warm.
Okay.
So was it gonna be a camel?
I mean,
No,
Elk?
I'm trying to think what kind of beast he would be.
a
I'm not
rabbit.
against a unicorn.
Just a
No,
big ass jaguar.
no, I know
Also not
exactly.
against the jaguar.
I know exactly what he's going to be. He's going to be here.
I'm hoping it's a crab. You
It's
have no
whatever
idea
Kristen
the
wants to
power of a
give
crab.
him.
Viva la revolution.
Yes.
Cool. For having a long rest, I'm just gonna use that to get everything back.
I'm gonna change a couple spells, by the way. Like prepare.
Okay.
Do I like the spells that I currently have?
I just have to check its size.
Okay.
What?
That's yep.
It is.
Phrasing.
Well, not where you are now. It is that. And that, okay.
Wait, so are you retroactively not rolling those hit dice then? Because, like...
Yeah.
I mean, there'd be no
I would have.
point,
Yeah,
right?
I would have
You'd
just
just be
waited.
wasting hit dice, yeah.
This is true.
Although, wait, if you rolled 4 and you had 4 already, then you would get all 4 back, so I guess it doesn't matter.
She only had 4.
Yep.
And you get half of your hit dice. When
Right.
you-
Exactly. So I would be back to 4, like I
Yeah.
was before. So it wouldn't have mattered.
Yay,
Why not 8?
Yeah, if you
Because
if you didn't use it. Well, she's saying if
Well,
she did use
why?
It doesn't
Why
matter.
is there a
Just-
crocodile in the room?
It's
it.
Steve!
That's Steve!
It's smaller than I remember it.
How do you mount Steve?
Well,
But then
that's
there's a
a
will,
good
there's a
question
way.
for the nature channel,
Where
but...
there's a will, there's a way.
On the good.
Well, you
I
see,
am-
when a daddy crocodile likes a mommy crocodile.
Is it an albino crocodile? Because Steve was white.
He was white. And, it's... Yeah, let's say it is an albino crocodile.
Bish, yes.
How did you get... Always stomping on my fucking territory with the albino reptiles.
What?
Asmo was an albino cobra.
Listen, Steve was the OG albino.
No, Asmo came first.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he
Maya's
did.
eyes go wide as she realizes she's trapped in a tiny hut with a snake.
With another
No, the
reptile.
crocodile is outside.
Yeah,
Yes.
Steve's outside the tiny hut.
So
Asmo
we
knows.
have
But
crocodile.
Is with
we have
Kestrel.
crocodile
Yeah,
fat.
yes.
Asmo
Steve-
knows his place.
Steve is kind of like shifting and trying to like sleep. Sometimes he does kind of scratch on the hut. His like scales scratched against the hut as he's like curling into a little crocodile ball.
Crocoball.
But eventually, unless you want to have a conversation or do anything, you all get a long rest.
Woo!
Zane's
We
gonna
did it, you
apologize
guys.
to Kestrel.
Can you make me
He'll just
a sheet
uh,
for
sit over his blanket and over her, blanket. I'm sorry, Kess. I didn't mean it that way. I wasn't trying to command you to do anything. Just, I was tired and exhausted and...
That's fine. I was knocked unconscious, and I feel like that is why I'm being a bitch right now. It could be a lot of other things compounding on that, like we just got teleported into a random space because we said the words I wanted to go to the temple. That also might have something to do with it. Right now, though, I'm very tired and I accept your apology. Please go to sleep.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take first watch. You guys could go to bed.
I just, by the way, Chris, and I know it's a normal crocodile.
I'll take last watch.
It will forever be a giant in our hearts.
It's big for a normal one, anyway.
Well, if I made it like a normal sized one, it was like so fucking tiny.
It's
No, 'cause it's
average
large.
size.
Right?
Yeah, that's average size for a crocodile, is 10 foot.
No, yeah, that's fine.
It's actually kind of on the small side. Steve is
Can
a
I move
female
it?
crocodile.
I'm impressed with your reptilian knowledge.
I will give you access to move it.
Assuming direct control.
I'm just gonna point out it's not gonna be able to get through this door.
Yes, it
He's
can.
not, he's not 10 feet wide. At most, they're usually like 4 feet,
He's
which is an
taking up
average.
10 feet. Square-wise.
He's got to
I
get
mean, if
his
we're
little
gonna
legs
debate
out.
all this, or can we just continue?
People aren't 5 feet wide though either.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you
Nice.
looked at Castro lately? At Zera lately?
God.
We could kill him.
Alright, so anyone else doing anything? Because Zane's just gonna be reading in his Marquesian book.
Nope. I'm having a full-on
Asian.
rest.
There. No, let's GM roll this. Can you roll me a wisdom save,
Who?
Ooh.
Lionel?
Sure.
Is this while he's asleep?
Nope.
Is this... Do I feel something tugging on my mind or something?
Yes.
Last time I did... And this is one of those that I can choose to fail.
You can always choose to fail.
So, but... I will sigh. Is there any way that I can try to... Is this something that I felt before, this sort of like knocking? Because, you know...
You can roll me history.
Sure. Oh my.
It's familiar in the sense that it's tugging on your mind, but you've not felt this directly before.
I will sigh and very gingerly let it in.
Okay, so you choose to fail. Lionel.
Yeah.
You feel compelled to apologize to your party mates, especially to Zara for calling her fat. She is a goddess among women, and you were wrong.
Okay.
So horribly wrong. As Sarah just cast suggestion on you.
Mhm.
Do I not see her casting?
Yeah, well, no, because you weren't really paying attention, and
I call
It's
shenanigans, but
yeah, well, you feel compelled to apologize to Sarah for calling her fat.
I
Let's
will
hear it.
apologize to her. Dear Zara, I imagine my joke went in poor taste.
She's blinking at you like, go on.
Yeah, and I'm sorry.
Good.
I have
Yes,
no
I'll
problems
have no fury
apologizing.
as a pregnant lady.
Also, nobody else knows that she is, so it's...
Mm-hmm.
Which is why mine didn't say that. I did.
I never said anything out loud about it.
Oh, I'm on the Maya, but yeah, that was not in game.
Yeah, at least not in character.
Right.
So, but yeah, you all get a nice rest, and you get all your hit points back, and like all your spells back, and it's a new dawn. It's a new day.
And I'm feeling good.
I'm good.
Yes, you're feeling good.
I would like to investigate this sort of pedestal type deal over here.
Can I
Once we wake
assist?
up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It seems to be a symbol of a snake.
Ooh.
It seems to be biting its own tail.
An Ouroboros.
Yes.
Didn't we see one of those
In the scroll?
outside of Drinna?
Yep.
Ooh. Does it have any divine connotations?
I think we established when we were in the Temple of Ayun that it's like a symbol
The symbol
A
of
symbol.
Yeah.
Mother of Dragons.
of the Lady of If I recall correct.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well. Looks like we're in the right place then.
Is
Hopefully.
there
like
any writing or anything on the statue?
The statue itself is the carving of like a snake that has like tiny wings that is biting its own tail. And so it's like a pedestal, and then there's like a circle, and the snake is the circle.
I'm gonna pull Asmodeus out of a pocket. I'm gonna hold him up to show him the statue. Hey
I'm gonna
bud.
clutch my-
Hey bud.
So-
Can
Maybe
you
over
can
here.
you can you
No one's-
can you look like that?
Hey, but
Hey bud.
No inscriptions anywhere?
Nope. So he is like looking at you, and he's like, "You know, I'm not an actual snake.
I
right?
know. I know. I was
Like, I'm a lot smarter than those idiots who keep biting their own tail. Like, I am not confused when I see my own tail. I know it's my own tail."
I know. I was going for the aesthetic. You don't have to be sassy. Jesus Christ.
I will, however, do so in exchange for 4 muffins.
I'm gonna look in my bag and see if I actually have muffins. I feel like I got things before we left. Filled my bag up with stuff.
I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna keep an eye out for traps.
I'm gonna clutch my holy symbol and mutter a prayer under my breath for truth. And follow Zane. Need backup?
I would appreciate it.
I shall not, and I go in the other way.
Oh, hey, I found outside.
I'm gonna peek my head into this room.
We found outside! I call out.
Anything of note in this place?
It's outside.
Like statues, carvings, inscriptions, secret
Yes.
rooms?
There are a lot of statues, carvings, and inscription. But this is really old, and it's very hard to most of the carvings seems to be old enough that they are degraded to the point where they are not legible anymore.
Okay.
Do I see anything in this room?
Yes.
Okay.
You see 2 more of the Ouroboros things, which is those are the ones that are easy to make out because they are basically a circle, which is a recognizable shape.
Mhm.
But there were obviously inscriptions at some point, but they have faded.
Okay. I'm gonna put my hand on the statue and then try and focus and see if I can feel any arcane energy or anything coming off of it.
Roll me an Arcana.
Thank
While
you.
she's doing that, I'm gonna look for any secret doors.
Roll me an investigation.
I'm gonna
18.
do. Sorry.
There are no secret doors in this room.
I'd like to go out to the other Ouroboros and try the same kind of, but from a divine, to try to
Okay.
roll religion.
Yeah. Kestrel, there is definitely a sense of like resonance.
Okay.
Give me a history check.
$20.
Okay. This at some point a long ass time ago, this has definitely been used as like an arcane focus for the casting of a larger spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Lionel, you like even without your sense, you get a definite sensation of being on hallowed ground.
Yes.
And there is definitely a lot of like holy magic in this place.
My question is, does it feel like a quote-unquote brand of holy that I know of, or is it something that... I mean, I get that it's old, but you know what I mean? Is it a flavor that I can recognize as...
It feels like a mix between holy and arcane.
Okay.
Yeah. So that might lend you more towards like a god of knowledge and wizards and stuff like that.
Henceforth, Ayun.
Once I've finished focusing on that, I'm actually going to dig into one of my bags and pull out my old arcane focus, or like holy symbol that I had carried before, which is the symbol of Ayun with a purple gem in the eye. But
Yep.
I'm gonna put that on.
Okay.
We'll wear that for a little bit.
Sane.
Mm-hmm.
Can you roll me a perception check?
18.
When you were like down here,
Uh-huh.
you got like a definite sense that this place used to be a lot bigger, but it's collapsed in on itself.
When I look out, do I see like a big, like, lake?
No. It's more like an underground river.
Okay. And so there's walls going up like across.
Yes, but there is daylight.
So like,
like
in a cavern or...
yes.
Gotcha. Alright.
Is this a fire?
Yes.
A glowing torch.
Oh. Is it arcane in nature? Or like, is it just a normal
Yes.
fire?
It is
Ooh.
arcane in nature.
I see
okay.
2 chests.
Yes.
Are there any traps that I could see?
You can roll me an investigation on them.
I'll assist them if needed. Or not.
14.
No, they appear to be chests.
I'm going to like move my hand closer to the fire. Is it giving off heat?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Would I have any idea of what kind of spell would do this?
Roll me an Arcana.
22.
Seems to be some kind of stasis spell. Like at some point, there was a fire here,
Okay.
and there isn't an actual fire, but there is a memory of fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna look at Maya, and then I'm gonna stick my hand in the fire and go, look it!
Why are you so danger prone? Oh, wait.
It's fine.
Well, that's neat.
Isn't that
On the
cool?
other side of it, there seems to be like a similar pit, but it is not lit.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt into that little pit then, to try and light
Okay.
it.
Let's see. Where is... What is this? Who are you? How is this?
What are they? What is how?
Why is up? Where do I have that? God damn it. Yeah, just for the sake of it, let's just put the bullseye lantern there and say that it's on
Okay.
fire!
Cool. Does anything happen?
Well, I'll get back to you.
Ooh, okay.
Zane, are you opening these two
Yes.
chests? Okay, which one do you open first, the right or the left one?
That one.
It is locked.
I will pick it.
There is no keyhole.
Okay. What about the other one across from it?
It opens.
Okay.
As you look inside, there is like a couple of gems. There's a pearl worth 100 GP, and a couple of other gems. I'd say total value about 580 gold in various gems.
So 580.
Just casually.
Do I need to mark specifically for the gems?
No, like except for the pearl worth 100 GP, which is the only thing that is like a specific value. And when Kestrel casts that fireball, you hear like a tick from the other chest.
Oh.
I'll go try it again.
It opens. Inside, you find a holy symbol
Oh.
on a
What does
chain.
it look like?
It's an Ouroboros.
I'll call out to Kestrel.
Yeah?
Whatever you did, just open this chest.
Oh, I thought I was gonna open something. What did you guys find?
Zane's gonna pick up the holy symbol and show it to Kess.
Oh! Did you want that?
I would like it.
Sure. Cool. Was that everything that was in that room?
There were some gems.
Oh, okay.
Almost 600 gold pieces of them
Well, that's good.
were.
Alrighty. Oh! Lionel,
Yeah.
watch this. I'm gonna jam my hand into the stasis flame.
I immediately scramble to grab her hand,
No, look, it's fine. Look it doesn't do anything.
and as she says that, her hand withers away in fire.
I mean, I've already stuck my whole arm in it before.
That's true.
So,
You are now fireproof.
are these tracks on the ground that I'm seeing?
No, it seems to be more like cobwebs that's fallen down from the ceiling, and then more cobwebs have been. There are quite a lot of cobwebs around.
Okay, so it's not track carts.
No.
Oh, I should mention, I have the sword out, so it's 15-foot radius of bright light.
Okay.
Don't know how to set it. That's of sunlight, even.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get like a tan just by hanging out with you.
You are? Yeah, everybody is. I have one black arm and one white.
And as you're exploring, I mean, for the sake of making this easy for you, there are no traps.
Oh,
Like,
okay, cool.
As you explore, this is an ancient temple. It's fallen to ruins. You don't find any traps. We'll just forgo that. So you're free to like look around.
Okay, cool.
Run around like chickens with their heads cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kestrel has disappeared from y'all. Ooh, more fire. Interested. Ooh, 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 ooh. Is this another one of the stasis fires? Is it?
Yes.
Is it? Okay, I'm gonna firebolt.
She's because I found more chests.
I'm gonna firebolt into that.
Where? Where's the chest? Oh, they're so hard to see.
Yeah, you gotta really be looking out for stuff.
Yeah, because sometimes you guys don't really pay attention.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm not
Maps?
used to the DM having a map that should be taken literally.
Yeah.
I like having a map that should be taken literally.
And I figured that out, hence why I'm pointing out I found chests.
Okay.
Yes, I found a big pile of bloody bones.
Oh, awesome.
Hold on, please.
Save some of those, please. Give me a second.
Chest.
Hold on, let's just
Pepper.
move one at a time. Let's start with Kestrel since she was over here first.
I'm so excited. I can do things.
Is Kristen still alive?
Yeah. So you fireball the second fire pit,
Yeah, I
Okay.
did a little firebolt right into that fire pit.
and it catches on fire.
And then I listen for like a sound.
It was in the other room, though.
Do the chests in front of Zane make any noise?
One of them does, yeah.
Can I open up the one that just made a noise?
Yep.
I'll open the other.
Yeah, they both open. You find papers, scrolls.
With writing on them?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to reclose the chests. Are you fine with that, Lionel?
What did I find?
They were both
Oh.
full of papers.
Oh,
and
they're
scrolls.
both full of papers? Kristen?
Yes, they both have papers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Also enough to carry.
Yeah. So there's like 3 in one chest and 3 in the other.
What's
Should
like
we...
on a casual glance? Can we see what's in them?
Yeah. It seems to be like very calligraphied writing. Seems to be in Draconic, so you can both read it.
No, I
And-
can't, but
You can't, Lionel?
not Draconic. I can do Primordial.
I
Okay.
can read it.
So, roll me a 1d6.
1.
Something rests beneath the north, an ancient evil once brought forth.
Something rests beneath the north.
Do you say this aloud?
Yes.
Oh.
He's not. He's like his Draconic is like meh. So he's like sounding the words out. I think.
Should
And
we?
my Draconic's up to some parts. Just this is very
Yeah.
ancient and old. And what was it again? Something rests beneath the north.
An ancient evil once brought forth.
Are these more statues with Ouroboros on it?
Read all of them.
Yes, all of those things that look like that is that.
Okay.
I'll pocket the rest and continue looking.
We'll check them later.
Okay.
I am interested in this.
Jam, you said you found bones?
Yeah, lots of them.
Show me!
Are these chests again?
Show me the bone!
This and this? I can't tell.
I can't tell either. They look more like little statues.
Yeah,
You
they're
never
little
know.
statues.
Oh, holy shit, this is a lot of bones.
And there's more over here too.
You can roll me nature checks.
Ooh, to find out what kind of bones?
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Wonderful.
20.
Ah, shit.
These are rat bones. I know them well.
Thane.
Mm-hmm.
These bones are strange. They seem to be they're humanoid bones, but they are hollow.
Huh.
Like a reptiles?
Yep.
Or birds?
Bird.
Bird.
I'm going to collect a couple samples of
Okay.
bones. And are there skulls?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
shove
pick up a skull.
I'm gonna shove a skull into my bag and keep walking. Whoa.
Okay.
You know you don't have to
I
be
will announce that
circumspect.
these bones are strange and hollow inside.
Ooh.
Hollow.
Kestrel, you know you don't have to act all shifty around me anymore, right?
What?
With your interest in the bones.
Oh, I wasn't being shifty. I shoved a bunch of bones into my bag.
Oh, okay, because I thought you
I
was
wasn't
like, what?
stealthily shoving bones into my bag.
Okay,
I'm like,
okay,
I
good to
put
know.
bones in my bag.
Okay, good to know.
Is there this eerie glow?
Yes. There is a very eerie glow about this room.
Where is it coming from?
It seems to be emanating from the room itself. Like there isn't a point of origin. This entire room seems to give off that eerie glow.
Cool. I'm going to kneel down and put my hands onto the ground, the stone, and focus again to see if I can get any sense of arcane.
Are you casting detect magic?
Yeah. Yes, I am. As a ritual. So it's going to take me a little bit, but I'm
While
going to
she's
do it.
doing that, I'm gonna look for secret doors.
Okay, roll me an investigation.
The bloody piles of bones, were they just like littered on the floor, or were they like placed in piles? And like how bloody were they?
They were not bloody as much as they seem to emanate like a greenish, bluish, reddish color.
They glowed?
Not glowed, but like they were strangely colored.
Okay. And were they
Tinted?
just like spread out
Yeah.
on the ground, or were they like
in some way, maybe.
purposely piled?
It seemed like something had died there, and their remains were never picked up.
Okay. So it wasn't a ritual thing.
No, not really. It seemed unlikely. Yes, Thane, you do spot a secret door here.
Awesome. Can I like push it open?
It's one of those like turning walls.
Whoa, wait.
Thane just vanished.
We saw him, right?
I
Yeah.
sure
Were
as
you
hell
looking?
didn't.
Were you looking at Zane, or were you looking at Kess?
I know Cass is doing her shit, so
Mhm.
I think I would have had your back, because so far it's been like us keeping an eye
He
out.
did literally say that he was watching your butt. No
Then
twink
you would have
follow.
saw my butt.
Can I check?
My
Can I
sexy,
follow him?
sexy twink butt
Please?
apparently vanished.
Yeah. You're already there.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You have to drag yourself upward.
no, I'm trying, but
I dragged you in, and then I don't know, like you probably moved your token
Yeah.
when I was dragging
Oh,
you. Like
sorry.
Drag
you need
yourself
to let
north.
okay, go ahead.
only the DM can break
secret
dynamic
doors.
fighting.
Okay.
And more to the point, you'll have to drag yourself north again because right here is like a unmovable part.
Okay.
So just don't
Okay.
move anything.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Like, because if you're moving, I cannot move you.
No, of course. Go ahead. What is this?
Is it a cave that we're just seeing?
Crystal.
Yes, it does appear to be natural cave.
What am I seeing in this room? I see a skeleton.
Yes.
Can I investigate it?
Yes, you may.
Is my detect magic up? At
Not
this
yet.
point? Not this yet. Okay.
Where do you see the skeleton?
I'm standing on top of it.
Oh. I still don't see
Roll me a nature check. Okay, it's definitely humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
But there is something odd about it, but you can't really put your finger on like what it is.
It doesn't
These
look
bones are not hollow.
Okay.
But there is just something about it that like resonates within you, and you're like, you think you should know what this is, but it's like right there on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't remember it.
Could I look? Maybe.
Yeah, I'll ask Lionel what he thinks, and I'm also gonna like innerly ask I'm gonna ask Dim Blade. I'm like, I feel like I've seen this before. Is this like one of those things where you've seen it and it's bleeding through to me?
What should I roll? Nature or medicine?
Yeah, nature. Like with Zane pointing it out, it's like, yeah, Lionel, you're not like very familiar with this, but this is definitely the body of a genasi. There's just something about like it, you would probably guess like a water genasi. It's like slightly elongated finger bones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm used to seeing fire.
Yes, you are.
So I will
Also,
explain.
like not in skeleton form either.
True.
Is it just like laying like they were died here? Does it look like they were killed?
You can roll me a medicine.
Yes, I will assist.
Okay. 20.
It seemed to have fallen over and died here, just as the things in the 3 rooms in the hallway. Like there is no sign of struggle, no sign of like old age. You would guess maybe something like a fast acting poison.
Magic?
I don't know, but it's kind of creeping me out.
I concur.
Nothing else in the room. Just a cavern that's got a dead body in it.
Yep.
I'll come with you in a moment. I will kneel and quickly like give it the last rites. I know it's been gone for quite a long time, but these bones were never buried.
It's fine with me.
Thanks. And I'd actually like to do the same with all the others once we come back.
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, there is something I want to. So, Lionel.
Yes. I'm like
you
in the middle
pray-
of. Yeah.
When you pray to Palor,
Yes.
do you ever get the sense that others that are not so nice are like watching you?
No. When I pray
'Cause
to.
I
What do
get
you mean?
that
In what sense?
when I pray to Sehanine. I often get the feeling of
That
others
she's not the one?
No, she's watching and she's fine. But that there's others also. And they're not so nice.
Okay. how much do I know about the dim blade by now?
You know I have
Very
a fancy
little.
sword.
Yeah, very little.
Well, have I heard you speak to it, or?
I just speak out loud if I speak out loud at all.
Okay.
I haven't technically told you guys it's my Patreon, only
No,
Kess knows
no.
that.
No, my question was whether, like,
You
we
know I
know
have a
that, like,
Patreon. You know
you
I
talk
have
to
a
his
Patreon.
sword.
Yeah, and you do know he has like a fancy ass sword.
You know I have a Patreon, that I'm a warlock. I have a
Yeah,
fancy
yeah.
ass sword, and that he was around during the Dawn War.
No, of course. Well, I've never felt anything like that, right, Kristen?
Nope.
Well, it's not something I've personally experienced, but I mean, unless you are either in a conflict of faith or you have interference, like, how should I put this? If you have more people and you have a bunch of people together and they're all praying to different things at the same time, and it's quite fervent, I would imagine. Actually, can I roll religion or something to figure out what?
Yeah, does Lionel know what he's talking about?
I have no idea.
Lionel, I want you to roll me 2 rolls. I want you to roll me religion, and I want you to roll me insight with advantage.
Okay.
So religion is 10. Insight's 23.
Okay. The pantheon is vast. You know that prayer is a way to like open a tiny passage through the gates.
Yes.
Prayer is heard. You know that as a paladin, that is
Duh.
like your faith.
Yeah.
So prayer opens a tiny passageway between the realms.
Okay.
You, for all your flaws, and you are not immune to knowing that, yeah, you have flaws, but being paranoid and suspicious isn't one of them. But now that Sane's mentioned it, you've never actually like you've been like, you're praying to power, you're never actually like really examined that sensation to see if there was anything watching you, and maybe you should start doing that.
Interesting.
Because he does have a point in that, you know, opening the gates in a tiny manner might be the only way for gods who maybe don't receive as much prayer to keep updated on what's going on. And you guys do seem to be meddling with stuff that the gods might be interested in knowing about.
Okay. On the flip side, I also know that he's a filthy agnostic.
You've never asked Zane about his religion.
You just on Peller all the time. No, I jest.
Peller's a douchebag.
You take that back. Anyway.
Anyways, do you explain any of this to Zane?
I know, I'll turn to him and I will tell him that a prayer is heard. That's a constant. I've never... I'll be honest, I've never experienced this. However, it is not unheard of. I don't know how strong your belief is in the Sehanine.
Sehanine doesn't require...
I mean, none of the gods
the
really
same
do,
amount
but...
of fever. In fact, she prefers her followers to not be so gung-ho, if you want to say.
Devout.
Moderation. She prefers moderation in all things.
The moderation.
Kestrel.
Yep.
Your detect magic is up and it is blinding.
Ooh, this whole room is magical?
Not so much the room itself being magical, but high-level magics have been cast in this room.
Ooh. Is there anything on these pillars?
Yes.
Can I read it?
Yes.
Ooh, what's it say?
It's not so much like they're saying anything, but there is a lot of like symbols and sigils, and the actual symbols and sigils are like faded and broken and chipped away. But now that you have detect magic up, you can like sense the magical rune that was once here.
Okay.
and these have been used in magic. Binding magic,
Ooh, this is great. Okay.
to be specific.
Okay.
And now you can give me an Arcana roll.
Okay. Kiss was really excited about this. Oh, fuck! Damn it! I want that 30. 14. I got too excited, guys. I couldn't focus.
Definitely high level binding magic.
Okay.
So
I will take this time then to pull out my one of my books and start like copying down all of the symbols I see and like detailing which pillar they are on and the positioning of the pillars. Like I'm making a very detailed diagram of the area.
Jamorn, roll me a perception.
It's on its way. There we go.
Okay. Maya, roll me a perception.
I tried.
You don't see shit. Okay.
I need to get back when you can.
Yeah. Zane? The hallway does end. Please don't, Lionel? Zane?
I'm not moving
Yeah, I'm
myself.
not touching myself. I was just gonna ask, so it just ends like in a rock wall. Nothing.
Nope.
No
You push through.
investigation.
You push through to the other side,
Okay.
and you find yourself here.
Oh my god.
Wait, can I go with him or?
Oh,
Yeah.
hey. We've been in this
You-
room.
Yeah, you've been in this room before. It's basically a shortcut.
What? Where?
Not this room.
Yeah, it's a different room.
I will
assume
pull you
went
there.
back.
It's not terribly far, so
It's just that room where you asked if those two little things were chests, and I said no.
the one.
Oh,
right
okay.
next to the fire thingy.
Did you already activate the fire thingy?
Yeah, that's the chests that you opened and found the 6 scrolls in.
Okay, cool.
So you've only read one of them.
Would it be a good moment to read the others, Zane?
After I'm done copying down the
Mhm.
things, I'm going to walk back out here and take a look at the bones. They give off anything magical?
Yes.
Okay. bones themselves?
Whoever these people were, they were casters, most definitely, all of them.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Oh shit, where'd everyone go?
Out here. Once you're done with them, I'd like to perform last rites on them.
Oh, yeah, you can, they don't need all of their parts, right, for that to work?
I'm aware. Don't worry. I don't.
No, I just
Would
want to
they?
know,
I don't know actually.
I think they technically do, but...
Do they, Kristen?
Yeah, they do.
Well, yeah, they do.
I'm not giving back
So-
the skull. I will put back the femurs I took, but not the skull. I need the skull.
Zane wandered off.
We're
Rude,
well aware. I was gonna say, we're well aware.
Maya, as you step into that room with Zara, she's licking the wall.
She's
licking-
doing what?
Wait, I was in there. I would have noticed this.
It's a big map. You're all moving. I'm not focusing
sorry.
on all areas at all times, but yeah. Sarah's licking the wall.
What's she doing?
I'm trying to identify this moth.
With your tongue?
I'm sure she's put worse things in her mouth.
Oh.
Yes.
Maya, say that out loud.
Nope, but I did.
Okay.
I mean, it's an observation.
Oh, it was
she
Cass.
is a
It was Cass who
she
said
was
it.
Mhm.
she is a biologist or a botanist.
We all knew that's what you meant. Right.
That is actually 100% what Kestra would have
Mhm.
meant, not what I would have meant though.
I think I know what this is. But
What is it?
Ooh, is it
Um,
magical?
no, not magical as such. It's a flowering spore. It's not flowering at the moment, which is good because then we'd all be dead. But
But there you are looking at.
well, I mean, if it was flowering, we would be dead the moment we stepped in here. So
Okay.
Care to elaborate with a bit more detail?
well, it's a moss, and when it flowers, it releases a poisonous spore.
And how frequently
Un-
does this moss
Charming.
typically flower?
About once a month.
Would it be enough to down, I don't know, 20 to 30 people at once?
I mean, it seems to be growing pretty much everywhere inside of here, so I'd say yeah.
Well,
So we gotta leave, maybe.
that's a good assumption as to how all of these people died.
Kestrel, would you be able to burn it?
Probably don't burn it if the spores of it is what kills people.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Gee.
I mean, we should be safe for right now. I mean, it's inert currently. But I very much doubt that it's what killed these people. It shouldn't be growing here.
What do you mean?
I think the people who died here were poisoned using this spore. And because they had it in them after they passed away, it started growing in here.
Do you know where it normally is grown? Or normally grows, at least?
Yes, in Marquette.
Ah.
The plot thickens?
Alright. Hey, Lionel,
Yes?
did you find any more chests? I lit one of those basins of fire again.
No, we haven't. We found another body, but no chests.
You did find chests with
We shouted out we found chests, so we...
with
You
6
should know
scrolls
that
in
Well,
them.
yeah,
yeah.
the
What-
scroll.
Yeah.
What did you find?
Zane has them.
Oh. Okay.
Paper. Scrolls. Oh shit.
Wait, magical scrolls?
Oh, readable scrolls. Which I know for you is synonymous, but...
Da-da-da-da-da. Where did Zane go?
He's hiding. Zane is hiding in this.
And reading?
I don't know.
wanna
What
know
are you
what's
doing?
in my
Zane?
room. I'm examining what's in this place because it looks like that southern wall is like glowing. Vaguely.
It is covered in spider webs, and there are a multitude of spiders climbing on it.
Okay, I'm not gonna touch it then.
Abort,
I'm going
abort.
To, I don't have to do it room by room, but I'm just gonna like look for more secret doors and such.
You don't find any.
Okay. And there's
How
nothing else
high-
in this place. It's just a caved-in section.
Yes.
Then I'd eventually make my way back to... And so, like, all the outside ones, like, across the canyon, there's, like, no other openings, no, like, continuing of the facility.
Nope. It seems like whatever was here has collapsed into that underground river. It's like it is beneath you, so it seems to have like dug out beneath, and then whatever was here has collapsed into it.
Okay.
How
I just
high
wanted
up
to
are
make-
You're about 20 feet above like the water, so you could jump in, no problem.
Are you sure you want to do it alone?
Zane's right behind me.
Oh.
Nothing's bad ever happened when we're alone.
say and pushes Kestrel off the ledge.
And throws a
J-
bait.
JK.
And then I just lie and say she jumped into the water and turned into a bird again and was eaten by a giant crocodile.
Which? Oh, I forgot Charlie. Not Charlie. Well, Steve somewhere.
Yeah, no, Steve's still
He's
in the
at the
room.
entrance.
He's like
He's
wobbling
following me.
around. Yeah, he's wobbling around, but we don't really need him.
Well, no,
yes.
it's mostly
Is
because
there
there's
anything-
water.
Is there anything magical within like visual distance right here? Like, can I see anything glowing?
No.
Can I see anything moving in the underground
Roll me a perception check.
river? Come on. 15's not as terrible.
It seems like you can see fish.
Not giant fish though, just fish.
Brightly colored schools of fish seem to be darting under the water surface.
Oh, that never smells good. Brightly colored fish usually means they're poison. Or dangerous in some way. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I'm gonna jump into the water.
Okay.
Whee!
How much weight do you have on you?
33 of whatever that means. I'm encumbered at 40.
Yeah,
I'm-
you are encumbered.
Oh no.
Everything is soaking wet. Like your massive cloak just fills with water. You are encumbered as fuck. But
hope
nothing
you did-
eats you.
I hope you didn't take your backpack with you full of books.
Yeah, I can just dry them off and do mending.
She did take her backpack with her.
I did. I took everything with me. Can I levitate it back up onto the ledge though?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna cast levitate and put it back up onto the edge.
Okay.
I'll grab it and make sure it's safely.
Thanks, Maya.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I'm going to have, now that I'm in the water, a closer look at what's actually in the water.
Okay, roll me a perception.
It's the same roll! It's the same exact one! I'm
Oh my
just
gosh.
closer.
There are brightly colored schools of fish.
Can I, like, do I know what kind of fish?
And roll me a nature.
21.
It's goldfish.
Are Jamorn and Zara making out in this room?
Okay.
I think they're having a quiet moment alone.
Eh.
Enjoying each other's company.
And not being
Grown-up
surrounded by children. Ooh. Is there anything behind, like, where the water is pouring out here?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Well, it's easy.
It's a crocodile.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's Steve.
Oh, okay. I'm like accidentally gonna bonk Steve on the nose and be like, oh no, I'm so sorry.
Steve's like, whoa.
Rude.
I'm just gonna reach up and like, I'm gonna like hold his snout and then kiss him on the snout and be like, I'm so sorry, Steve. I didn't realize it was you.
Can he snap his jaws at her, but in like checking her? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and there is like, you definitely get a sense of, oh my, what big teeth you have.
Yeah. Jesus, sorry, Steve.
I assume Steve
Hey!
says like a sassy comment to a Lionel.
Mm-hmm.
Does he say?
He's like, we need better friends.
Got spooked. Why was he behind the waterfall?
Because
If
he's
I
chilling.
Lionel,
Yes, darling.
do you think it would be okay if Steve could, like, swim
Eat you?
me under the water a little bit?
Yeah. Hold on to him, I guess.
Oh, wait. Never mind, I don't need no fucking crocodile. I'm dumb.
Steve, grab her.
Steve hurriedly swims over and clenches his jaw in a remarkably gentle gesture around your cloak and shakes you slightly, like, nah, bitch, nah.
But I can do this, though.
You ask for the help.
Okay.
Steve rolls his eyes, and then he's like, he lifts you slightly up.
I would, like, out of the water?
Like,
or, like, onto his back?
No, just slightly up of the water.
Oh.
And then, like, so you were swimming so that like your shoulders were underwater, and he lifts you so that your chest is above.
Oh God.
And then he drags you under.
Okay, I made sure to take a big breath before that happened.
Yeah, that's what he was like trying to tell you to do non-verbally. Like, take a big breath.
Yep.
Do any of the symbols or patterns in the one glowing room match the Tomb of Binding or the Scroll of Io?
Yes, they do.
Which ones?
All of them.
Both of them?
Yes. It is like someone has written Scroll of Binding onto these 4 columns.
Scroll of Io or the Tome of Binding?
The Tome of Binding. But there's like a lot of overlap in what they say. Like, you see Io's name referenced a lot. And that rune is everywhere in this room.
The holy symbol, is it like warm or does it react or anything when it's in the room?
Nope, it's just a holy symbol. Joe, what are you doing? Chilling like a villain?
Yeah, just trying to make sure that, like, poisonous spores don't kill people.
No, Zara has, like, multiple, like, little, jars with lids on them. And she's, like, scraping various sections of the wall.
I actually really want to stay and help with that. And, like, try to learn whatever I can from her about the plants, while she's doing that.
Yeah. And she is being, like, very careful, so that, you know, if she removes the section that she removes, like, puts her hand under it and, like, gently, like, lifts the root from the masonry beneath it.
Right.
And then she will shove that entire section into, like, a little jar and screw the lid tightly shut. She's like, these things can lay down a city. Like, they are a highly regulated substance.
Good.
Highly regulated. I'm gonna make so much money.
So,
yeah.
Have you ever grown anything? Like, okay, here's my question, out of character. Are greenhouses a thing that people know about?
Greenhouses
They're
have been around for a long
like
time.
Yeah, like people like wizards, and they often have greenhouses to grow components.
Mm-hmm.
Normal herbologists would not, because glass is expensive.
Got it.
Like, very, very expensive. Because we're
Mhm.
talking like massive sheets of glass, and the way people make glass is they fireball sand, and then you keep
Yeah.
the sheets that are straight, and then you build the house around the window, not the other way around. Like only
Perfect.
super rich people build windows into their houses because they can afford to buy like square sheets of windows.
Excellent.
Yeah. So, and like a wizard can make his or her own glass with magic.
Mhm.
Because it's just a matter of like heating sand up to a certain temperature. But for a commoner, no, that would be practically unheard of.
Outstanding. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to help in any way I can. Probably more like holding things steady and like being the second pair of hands for whatever.
She does like you. This fungus seemed to have on some of it you can see remnants of like a small purple flower. Like the floor is littered with them. And she's like, this, like when these are blooming, that is when you need to like not breathe.
Not be here, right?
Yeah. Because it's a neurotoxin. So a tiny amount will like shut down your respiratory system, and yeah, you just stop working.
Good.
But it's also used as a very controlled substance in very minute dosage, like an anesthetic. And she's like, a single flower will knock out a Goliath.
Well, it does sound useful.
Oh yeah, it's superbly useful. It's also superbly illegal for anyone who isn't a healer to possess it.
Are they like whispering this stuff, or am I like in hearing range?
Well, if you're like scurrying around the room, like she's basically giving him like a lecture on like herbology knowledge. So she's not being like, she's not whispering to him like it's illicit.
Mm. Zane will just announce from the other room, I know where the black market is.
Roll me insight.
Zane?
Yeah, sure, you can roll one too, Joe, if you want. Zane, she doesn't seem to react in any way. Jamorn, you can see that she is like deeply uncomfortable with that. Like, she's intrigued by it because it's something super rare and she would really like to study it from like a academic point of view.
Yeah.
But she knows that you don't play around with this shit. This shit is incredibly dangerous. If you carry this around and it breaks, you are dead. Everyone around you is dead. If you're inside a city, potentially the entire city is dead. This is not something that you play around with. This is not something that you sell. This is not something that you're like, oh yeah, we're gonna carry it around so we can use it in combat.
Right.
If you fall down, yeah, it's basically anthrax. If you fall down and that glass vial shatters, all your good intentions matter not, because you're all dead.
All right. Good to know. I'll just yeah, sort of non-verbally, you know, give her a head shake, like, no, we're not selling that at all.
She inclines her head to agree with you. Meanwhile, Kestrel, you're being dragged around by a crocodile.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
it's like, Steve's obviously been like chilling in this pool for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, look at this pretty coral. Look at this pretty thing. look at the pretty thing over here. He's dragging you like, look at this thing, look at this thing, look at this thing, look at this thing.
That's fine.
Nothing attacks you. This is an underground river, but there is like a slight pooling right here where parts of it has collapsed, like it's dug out in this area. And the river itself seems to... If something was here, it would need to get here when it was small and then grow big here. Because it wouldn't be able to get in or out. Like, Steve would struggle to get through the opening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because it's like multiple small openings. Rather than...
Yeah, they've just seeped into this old, open spot. Okay.
Yeah.
When Steve takes me by certain things, though, I will try and, like, reach out to take, like, a little bit of coral or, like, anything, any small things that I can take and try and shove them into the pockets of my cloak.
It'll allow it.
See, like, a very beautiful, like, red... Seems almost like a crystalline flower.
Ooh.
And like Steve lets you pick most things, but as you reach out to that thing, he's like, nope, and pulls you back.
Okay.
And like shakes you slightly in like a no motion.
Oh, okay. Kestrel withdraws her hand.
And you see like a little fish swimming by, and then the crystalline flower just like shuts around it. And the flower is about the size of your head. So it just like shuts around it. And then it opens and just bones.
I watch in horror and then reach back and like pat Steve on the head. Good boy. Good Steve.
Like, it probably wouldn't have killed you, but it would have taken your hand off if you tried to pick it.
Yeah, I need at least one of those.
It's like a lamprey?
Yeah.
Like a Venus flytrap type lamprey in the middle of the ocean. Or river.
Yeah.
Okay.
After a while, I'll just, like, motion for Steve to go back up so I can breathe. But there's, like, nothing that had writing or anything on it, eh? Like ruins?
No, like, when the temple was, like, dug out, yeah, there are things with writing on it, but it seems to be more of the same. Like, you recognize that Ouroboros symbol on multiple things.
Mm-hmm.
But very little new information. It seems to just be, like, a continuation of this temple. And you do get the sense that the main, like, mystical room was the one that you did, where the two rooms, one that you entered in, and the one that was glowing.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty. I'm gonna cast Levitate on myself to get myself back up. Oh, wait, I can't I? Or no, I can.
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna cast Levitate on myself to get me back to the edge.
Yeah, you can just move yourself to the edge. One thing that is very clear to all of you is that you have not found an exit. The only way out that you can see is the cave opening above you in this room that would require flight, because it seems to be about 600 feet above you.
Here's the backpack, by the way, Kestrel. I do not need this.
Can I ask the Dimblade if he's been to this temple before?
He seems unsure. Everything is like old and collapsed. It seems familiar, but he cannot be 100% sure if it was this temple or a similar temple. But it is definitely a temple to his lady. And you see an image of in your mind, and you sort of realize what he means in the sense that
Oh
you
my
see.
god, they were all built the same.
No, it's like a living, breathing temple. Yes, there's like a lot of rock, but there are like flowing banners on the walls. There are
Yes.
doors. Because like all the doors of this place are gone because they were wood and they rotted like 800 years ago. Because it's a very moist climate. Moist. And there used to be like colorful banners and silken like embroidery work on all the walls. It was brightly lit. The floors had like immaculate mosaic on them. All of that is gone. Like you find tiny traces as you walk, but that all seems to be gone. So it's like it looks similar in what he remembers of the layout, but it's like when you meet a person when they're 18 and then you meet them at 80 and you're like, maybe it's the same person.
I mean, like, yeah. Then I wanted to ask what he knows about that portal.
It's the gate.
Okay.
They used to be open, but now they are closed. The gods closed them all to keep this world safe.
So it's not usable. Because Kess stuck her hand through and it like came back, so...
The gate used to be able to traverse all the planes. Not anymore.
But it can still go to some?
Probably the elemental planes would still be... You would still be able to travel to them. But it would be very easy, unless you knew what you were doing, to get trapped in the endlessness of the void.
Gotcha. And about how we got here, that whole entire sitting on the seats and then just kind of poofing here. How did that work?
Probably some kind of passive transport spell. He...
Is that how you guys usually got in and out of your temples of Io?
He says that... I'm like, how much does he say and how much do you... You have traveled with teleportation before.
Mm-hmm.
And you are aware that teleportation is like 8 people linking hands.
Yeah.
There were 8 chairs. So it seems to be like... They seem to have done a lot of like binding and stasis magic.
I suspect that this is, once again, an example of above 9th level.
Well, it's really just a fancy-ass permanent teleportation circle.
Which I assume would be above 9 or 10 if it's there permanently.
Yeah, well, you only need to cast teleportation circle, like, every day for a year.
But then you need this... No, whatever. Well, Zane's gonna go back to the, main room with the statue that we came in, and he's gonna say, go to the gateway. Out loud and see if that takes him anywhere.
It does not. The dim blade tells you that from what he remembered, the way to get out was to the south.
Of this room or in general? And?
Yeah.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Roll me an intelligence. Just straight up intelligence.
2.
You don't direction well.
Yeah, I just noticed that it looks like there's a chest right there.
You were distracted.
Yes, I was distracted. Is there indeed a chest right there?
No. There is not a chest in right there.
Map failed.
No, it's totally a chest, but there's nothing in it.
Oh, well. Go look for the others. Are they just like all floating down in the pool?
We're just having a spa moment here. So like,
Yeah,
have you
the
brought us some
water. The
mimosas?
water is gorgeous. Like, it's like a nice pool temperature in there, with like little goldfish fluttering about. Except for the people eating plants,
Yeah, of course.
it seems very nice.
Just gonna call out, "Hey Lionel,
Yes.
which way is south?"
Would I know?
Just give me an int save.
Check or save?
Yep.
Oh, save.
Well, for saying it's the same, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, no,
it's
I
the
have
same.
the aura, so
Yeah, for him
save
it's
the
different.
higher.
So it's just. a
I
check.
know where it is.
Yeah. This sunken bit, that's the south.
Over here. The water is really great, by the way. I'm like sitting there,
Yeah,
like dipping my
that's
toes
nice.
in.
Have you thought about how we're going to get out of here?
I am optimistic. But question,
I mean,
yeah?
like you can see daylight seeping in from the cave entrance above you. Yeah, it's high up above you, but like the fact that both Maya and Kestrel can turn into giant birds is not something the party is likely to forget at any point in the future.
Or the
Or
city.
ever. Yes.
Have we noticed any more of this moss anywhere except for this room?
Yes, you have.
Shit. Okay.
The moss was it's very much in this room. But you also find like it. The eerie thing is, it's not in this room. This green room right above you.
Okay.
At all. It is quite a lot of it in these rooms where you found the 3 dead people. And in the, like, yeah, I would generally say, like, this entire, like, upper level is full of it. And then it grows progressively less of it the closer to the entrance that you come and the closer to the water.
Okay.
And you, like, Zara will explain that you are, like, in the drier part, like the inner part of the cave. And it requires some moisture because it's like a fungi, but too much will kill it.
Okay.
That's for a Marquette, which is a desert.
Yeah.
When I got out of the water and got up, I wanted to come back into the this room that I'm in now that I can't remember the word for. And I wanted to try and meditate and go into that headspace again and see if I can, I don't know, like detect any arcane auras that are just kind of sitting residual.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Is this one of these things I can choose to fail? Or is it
No,
just no?
it's
Okay.
mainly like how deep
14.
a level of concentration do you manage to acquire?
That's an okay
Um,
level.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you're pretty sure that there is a binding spell in this room, and it's still active,
Okay.
and it's rooted in this room. Um,
And
but
it's
you're not.
powerful.
It is incredibly powerful. Like, you don't really get any new information. It's mainly like
Okay.
reaffirming what you already know, that you
Okay.
know, binding spells are powerful, and there is a lot of binding spell in this room. And actually, I think, like, I just looked at the time, so let's take like a 2-minute break. So,
Okay.
or 5
Only
minutes.
2? Are you sure? Maybe
Yeah,
7?
like take. Okay, 7-minute
I
break.
guess.
Yeah.
5 sounds good.
Alright.
it's perfectly matching. Roll me an. What would it be? Just an intelligence check.
Okay.
Glorious return.
Welcome back.
I mean, I have the same question, and I actually was looking at the book when I was looking at the things.
This is a perfect match to the Scroll of Binding. You know that. Like, it's definitely referencing the Tome of Binding. But the Tome of Binding does not refer to the evil in the north.
Okay.
So whatever is bound here is not whatever is bound in the north.
Multiple things bound in multiple places.
Yes.
Scandalous.
Also, it seems like whatever was done in that room was done on a much smaller scale than
Yes.
what was done for the big thing.
But
I'm going to read those other 5 pages.
Okay, roll me a 1d5.
Could Kestrel assist, maybe? Since she's fluent?
Oh, I'm
Well,
fluent.
Zane's fluent too. He's actually learned Draconic.
Apology.
It's because it's still new to him, and it's like
It's
really
just funner to roleplay
old-fashioned.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on, I need to reopen the thing that I had up since I opened it in a new browser.
I'm going to ask you just to like copy and paste the text too.
No.
Then slowly.
And it was about 3 seen houses took geese that morn to stand forever to guard the dawn.
3
Type
seen
it.
houses.
3 seen houses took geese that morn to stand forever to guard the dawn.
Yeah, I would not even close on what I was writing there.
So 13 how? Oh.
Oh, so it's referencing, like, the 13 houses that took a pact.
You're gonna continue reading?
Yep.
Roll me a 1d4.
I'm just slowly like writing this all down note-wise.
To guard a secret so dark and vile, they swore to shelter the darkened veil.
I'm gonna keep going. I assume you want a
D3.
no.
If one should fall, then all will follow, and what awakens the world will swallow. To keep the peace, a pact was made. In blood and honor, they had to stay.
And then the final one.
Softly slumbers that ancient bane, bidding time to break its chain.
Okay. Thank you.
Preemptive question.
Mm-hmm.
How many people can a giant eagle carry via this party?
If you were carrying Lionel,
Just
one.
Lionel?
Everyone else is wearing like light equipment, and it's mainly the armor like that's heavy on Lionel. So.
I have a studded leather.
I'm the one who has the heaviest armor.
Yeah, then Zane only one. Everyone
I'm
else
also a
two.
twink, so that automatically makes me like twice as light.
No.
That's not how that works.
Yeah.
At all.
Definitely bad.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, yeah, the spell, like the distance and the spell, like you could easily get everyone out with a single use of giant eagle spell.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything else we can get from here. Should we try and get out?
Would Zane have shared the contents of those scrolls?
Yes.
I mean,
Well, not right this second, but once we're out.
No,
You know I
like
have
later.
yeah, and also like Kestrel was there, so it's not like they're doing it in secret, but it's more like, yeah.
Not the moment. Yeah, no, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna read what is potentially a magical ritual out loud in a very magical room because that seems to.
Oh, that was a ritual?
Kestrel probably would. Zane
I mean,
doesn't.
let's be honest, Kestrel would, but...
Okay,
it's hard.
so,
It's hard
hey,
to tell.
Sham and Sarah, do you guys want to get out and we can leave the other fucking two that can't
Sounds
polymorph?
good.
Cool, let's go, guys.
Fine.
Maya?
How high is the
Like what?
cliff up?
600 feet.
400
I heard.
feet. Yeah,
Yep.
it varies. It's like rolling hill above.
I'm just gonna point at one side that's, within 400 and 450 feet. Take hold of Lionel's hand and go, let's get out of here. And we'll dimension door up to the top.
This is fine.
I hope something fucking eats you.
I am enjoying this newfound, companionship.
Lionel and Zane, roll me
An asshole check.
perception check.
You automatically crit with your asshole check. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby.
Look, she's the one who was being
Sassy.
yeah.
Lionel,
Yes, what do I see?
butterflies.
Oh my fucking god.
Fucking wonderful.
I will shout it down. Butterflies!
That's nice. Have fun.
About 16 butterflies, like
Like deadly
detached.
ones?
No, it's just butterflies.
Normal.
But you're like super on guard right now, so it's like butterflies. No,
If they
hang on.
start
It was
getting-
only like 20 of them. We're fine. We're fine, you guys.
If they start to conjugate into a ball.
Mm-hmm.
We know what to do.
Ah, fuck it. I want to try. So just... I'm going to do something stupid.
Oh, that's
Okay.
gonna
Something
be
that I
new.
wanna be out of the
What
way
an
for.
experience.
So do you guys...
Colored me
do you-
shocked.
Do you guys want to go near the edge so you can leave? Just in case?
Yeah. I'm gonna call Zara out here to let's get toward the exit. Do you think this is far enough away, or do we need to be
No,
gone?
I would
No,
be...
like
I would-
all the way to the
yeah,
to
just
the
go
water.
and just be prepared to get on to Eagle Maya. When...
Sarah is like, ah, shit.
Don't get yourself killed now.
Lionel, how are you gonna get Steve out of there?
Kestrel's just gonna...
I
like,
will resummon
give-
him.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her a big thumbs up.
Give him a big thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her a big thumbs up.
Give him a big thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her a big thumbs up. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a big thumbs up. Once I know that they are
Mhm.
far enough away, I'm going to get down into a kneeling position again, put my hands on the ground in the room, focus really hard, and then cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. Roll me an intelligence check.
Is she in like the binding room?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, come on. 21.
Hang on, I need to check something.
Okay.
If it's going by the tone, I think you said it requires an actual 9th level. But if it's a lesser version,
Yeah, there are other things in effect here.
Binding spells.
Okay. Kestrel.
Yep.
You cast Dispel Magic.
Mm-hmm.
And you push all your energy into it.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a cracking sound, and you feel it take. It takes a hold of this room. And
butterflies pour out.
roll me initiative.
Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, I have to actually select her. There we go. Oh, of course.
Okay. It doesn't really matter.
So what great ancient evil has Cass unleashed?
Kestrel,
Mm-hmm.
you hear a sharp cracking noise, and you get the sensation that you have removed a powerful magic above 9th level.
Okay.
And you feel pebbles falling on your face.
Oh,
What would you like to do?
Shit. I would like to dash.
Okay.
I can get so far away. Fucking bolting. And as I'm running, I'm just yelling as loud as I can for, like, if they haven't left, to fucking go. I'm just yelling as I'm running.
Okay. Second turn, what would you like to do? You do
Dashing
hear,
again.
like, rumbling as parts of the hallway start to collapse behind
Yeah,
you.
fucking dashing again. Shit.
You dash again. The hallway is ever fasting collapsing behind you. You get a sense that you might not make it out of here alive. What are you going to do, Kestrel?
If only there was some kind of spell.
Oh,
that would make
yeah,
you
I
go
can,
faster.
actually. I would like to use, Misty Step. No,
Mhm.
what can I go...
Yeah,
Misty
that will
Step
take
is
you
a bonus
faster.
action.
Yeah, that will take you
I will
faster.
literally mute every single person in this channel if you don't shut up.
Okay.
Kestrel, what
No.
are you doing?
Fuck. Panicking. Fucking panicking.
Mhm. In this week's episode of Kestrel Does Stupid Shit with magic, with great power and no sense of responsibility.
Yep. Comes the wizard. Okay, I would like to... Fuck, what do I know that can go really fast? Do I know any really fast animals? Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna turn into a little bird. Little bird.
Okay.
Little kestrel.
Mhm.
Which I do believe we said was, like, the same stats as a bloodhawk, right?
Yep.
Cool. That gives me 60 feet of flight?
Yep.
Is that what it is? Yeah. So I'm gonna use 60 feet of flight then.
Okay.
Here. Fuck. 40. Be there. And I can see the outside now.
You can.
Obviously.
Maya. Like,
Did
have
we
you?
eagle out already, or?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
I would love to eagle out with Jam and Zara in tow.
Okay. You do so. Kestrel,
Yeah.
roll me a dex save.
What's the hawk get plus dex? I think it's the same as mine. Yep. Hey, dex save, don't fuck me like you have every time. 18.
Okay. What do you do?
All, like, dashing, so 120 feet. So as soon as I'm out of the building, I'm straight up the rest of my movement.
You fly as fast as your little feathers can carry you. And you fly up and away. And as you do, you see this temple crumbling to dust behind you. Roll me a intelligence check.
Just her or everyone who's
Yeah,
seeing this?
just her. It's basically like
12.
you don't know what you did. That binding spell was still there, but there was a stasis spell keeping this place intact. That thing is gone.
So she did undo the binding.
The binding is still there. She did not undo the binding. The binding is set. She just tore the temple down around the binding. So if you want to get back in here, you gotta find some shovels. Because she just collapsed the temple.
For a reason known only to her.
Well, I have a pretty idea what she was trying to do, but
Yeah, just not powerful enough to do what I wanted to do.
yeah, like it specifically states that the spell magic has to be cast at
Yes,
ninth level.
ninth level,
However,
yeah.
the binding spell does have no such thing, and that is a 10th level spell. So if you rolled a 20, it would go, and you rolled a 21. Yay!
Congrats.
I did it! I destroyed a temple! My dreams have been
Good
fulfilled.
job. But you survived as a bird
Yep.
that probably shat on everything as you flew out
Yeah.
in fear. And you find yourself in a small clearing not too far from the hill of the city. Like, there are still ruins around you. You're still in the city. You're just on the other side of the hill from where you went up. But you can definitely see it.
So, layout-wise, are there any other big buildings, like the old palace that's covered, like, in ruins and ripe for investigating?
No.
Wait, do we not realize or know that she wrecked the place?
Oh, like, you heard, like, a
all
massive
felt it.
crumbling. Yeah, you all... It was earthquake.
What? Yeah, I'm like gonna run. Does she land? Whatever.
Nope.
And
I fly away from the group and hide in a tree as my bird form.
And
No.
you would know that this is like where you are at the
Mhm.
temple.
Mhm.
Like the city is like a good like 2 or 3 days travel further in. Like it was
Okay.
easy enough to get here,
Yeah, I got it.
but now you're trekking through jungle.
Are there any nearby big buildings? Ruins?
There are a multitude of massive ruins, but very little intact. Like most of the things here are like at least partially collapsed.
Did Maya and the others come up to me and Lionel?
Yeah, like you were standing on the edge, so I would assume so.
Yeah, sure.
Did anyone see what direction Kess went?
Didn't you guys come up with her?
She had something apparently to do.
What?
And it caused an earthquake.
Apparently. I'm a bird. Why am I talking?
Do you not?
Chirp, chirp,
Caw-caw?
caw.
Caw,
Squawk,
caw,
squawk.
caw, caw?
Screech, because it's an eagle.
Yeah.
Eagle. No,
okay,
they don't
okay.
screech. They sound like a chicken.
Okay.
It's hawks who make that like high-pitched screeching noise.
Jacob would know. His sister does work with eagles.
Okay. That's
So
big bait.
Kess could make that, screeching noise that they always use. That, but no. Eagles sound more like a chicken.
They taste like. Okay, no.
Yeah, there's
Especially
there-
bald.
I'm not
Especially
gonna
bald
bet
taste-
you
eagles.
again.
they taste
the
like
symbol
chicken.
of America.
Mm-hmm. Like orange chicken.
So Kess has run off
Mm-hmm.
after doing something.
Yep. That
It
caused an
sounds
earthquake.
like it destroyed the temple based on all of, like the dust and stuff that came poofing out.
Mm-hmm.
What now? Head back home? Back to the capital?
Where is she?
Did perception check to see what direction the little bird took off in? A very
Sure.
panicked looking little bird.
Or that one time that you did not track her?
I don't generally put a tracking spell on people who
I
I
know.
trust.
I know. Don't. Quad. I'm sure there's a draconic quote for that. Of something about trust.
Ah, if only I knew Klingon.
Kestrel, roll me a stealth, because I assume you're trying to hide. Yeah, like the bird was like, it flew basically like 3 inches from your face on its panicked path to safety. You saw it like burrow into a bush. And you
it's
can
like
hear
butt is
like
still sticking out.
no, you just hear like tiny little like a petrified pigeon coming from inside the bush. If you could speak bird, it would translate into an approximation of oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, 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 I think.
So basically, her terror has been reduced to pure bird form.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
She's
that
a
is.
bird.
Well, it is the drawback of polymorph. Mental stats
Yeah, she has
drop.
the intelligence of a bird currently.
Okay.
I believe would be 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh wow, that giant eagle keeps talking at me. It's creeping me out.
But do you
That was out
understand
of
it?
game.
You are such a Liam.
Okay, so guess. Are you in there? You can come out.
She'll come out, but she will fly to the nearest tree.
Roll me an intelligence check.
18.
As a bird.
Oh, fuck. How smart am I as a...
Just minus like 10? Almost.
Let me see what it is.
Should be a -4.
It's -4, so it's 14.
No, because you have +5. It's -5, then -4.
Okay, so -9. It's a 9.
Okay. You scamper out of the bush.
I'm gonna
Looking
put like
around.
little food on the ground too.
I'm a fucking person.
Looking around. You see like a pretty big bush. And you're like, no, that won't do. I need a tree. Like, I need branches. I need high ground.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a bird and that's what we do. And you see like a pretty large tree.
Mm-hmm.
Tree is not a tree. You see a pretty large tree that is covered with like vines and stuff. And you're like, yes, it is a tree. It will do.
Yep.
And
I'll
you
fly up
scamper
to-
up there.
Yep.
And you make me a dex save.
Yep.
Now I just like imagine her as a penguin.
11.
She flies flawlessly into the tree, lands with the grace that only a kestrel can have, and is immediately torn asunder by clinging vines that try to eat her alive.
Oh my god!
Holy hell.
A very scared kestrel immediately falls to the ground as she takes an immense 5 points of damage, turns into herself, and falls out of a tree.
Yep.
I'm
just gonna lay on the
and-
ground and hold up both of my middle fingers at the tree.
Yeah, I'm going to.
It was
Zane's
so
gonna
tempting.
come forward and kind of, grab Cass by the shoulder and kind of slowly drag her away from the evil tree.
I
as she's
can
flipping
walk.
it off.
Thank
Well,
you.
you seemed busy right then.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Do you not want to talk about it right now?
No, I
Bad
don't.
day?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's just. Do we have anything else? And Zane's gonna say this out loud looking at others. Do we have anything we need to do here, or should we head back?
How far away from the temple are we?
And like it's
600 feet.
Yeah, it's like just across the hill.
I guess I'll just like, at that question, look back at it and. No, I think we did what we came here to do.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying that we're already like halfway to the old capital, and I know some people said they wanted to check that out. Or we could head back to the new capital because we still need to talk to Zenobia's mom?
I don't feel strongly one way or the other, I guess. How close to the capital are we? To the old capital? Like, how much longer would it take us to get there?
I mean, it would probably take you about 3 days because you're roughing it through jungle at this point.
Okay,
Whereas
and it's what, like a
there
day
is
back
actual.
to...
It's 2 days back because you would need to get to here,
And
which
then
would be,
Sure.
and then take a boat, and the boat would take like half a day, but you would just be chilling on a boat.
so there's no like the road literally stopped at that little town or the temple. There's no
Yeah.
more overgrown.
No, you're getting like deeper and deeper into the jungle. Like ever since you crossed the river, it's been rough.
And it's just getting thicker and worse.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, I don't really have a strong opinion one way or the other. Just since we're already like 2 days in towards, the old capital, and some people wanted to go see it.
I do. I would quite like to see it. But
No.
I also understand.
Well, we may as well then.
I'm just going to point out that we've almost been eaten multiple times, and I'm only guessing it's going to get worse the closer we get to what they call the beast lands.
It is a learning experience, however.
It is.
You could even say that it brought us to the next level.
You could say that, but what are you going to do?
So, like, what do you guys want to do?
I won't deny, I would very much like to see the old capital. So far it's been an interesting inquest into archaeology and the past.
Then let's do that.
However, I also understand objections. And if you would like to return first, I will understand.
Cass? Cass, are you okay? Okay.
Sorry. Kestrel's kind of just sitting on the ground. Her legs hugged to her chest, and she just nods a little.
Can I ask you to do something for me? That only
What?
you can do?
What?
Do you think you can cast sending?
Sure. To who?
Zenobia's mom? Whose name I can never pronounce properly.
Marima.
Yep.
Sorry, what did Ash say?
Marima.
Marima.
Marima?
Mm-hmm.
And ask her if we're like needed back yet. That we're trying to decide whether or not we should go to the old capital or if we should return. Basically, if it's best that we still not be there for a while.
Sure. I guess I could. I don't. Could I just ask Zenobia instead?
Zenobia's a 12-year-old girl and won't.
I know, but she'd have. She likes things.
Well, yeah. Well, the alternative is you could ask her to meet us in the library and we can just talk to her in person.
I mean,
You are aware.
Sure you don't know how to cast sending? Anyone else know how to cast sending?
I'm gonna look over at Maya and Zara. Either of you two know?
Maya shrugs her feathers. still not wanting to give up this polymorph unless it's absolutely necessary.
Do make a wonderfully beautiful giant eagle.
Zara is like, no, I'm not a wizard.
Like, if you don't want to, like, talk to her, Cass, just, like, ask if she could meet us in the library, and then I'll go in the library and talk to her.
Right, but that's still talking to her.
Why do you not want to talk to her?
Then ask
Kestrel?
Yeah.
Zenobia.
Please join me in the Whispers channel.
Oh, God.
Oh dear.
Damn it.
That's D&D Beyond. An N and not an and.
Mm-hmm.
We are not sponsored or affiliated by D&D Beyond.
But we wish we
That's
were.
interesting. I mean, it
Liam,
wouldn't
have
hurt.
you already watched, not this week's episode, but last week's?
I have.
I did like how Sam was the only one who did what needed to be done and went and killed the baby.
Well. No, not the brave.
Yeah, not the brave.
I didn't like the Shakasta bit where she robbed him, but at the same time, I think the guy was also kind of miffed, but he realized, it was.
Yeah, but then again, it's something Laura started.
No, true, but I don't think necessarily what she did was great. But anyway,
At least he saw it, and
No, yeah, of course. I'm not.
But yeah, not terribly.
I was like, oh, okay. I see how it is.
Steal the stuff from the NPCs because they're going away next session.
Cough,
Okay.
cough.
But yeah. Kestrel's just gonna get up and she goes, what do you want me to say to her again?
Just ask her if we need to be back at the capital now, or if she wants us to be away for a few more days.
Okay. Just give me a second. And Kestrel's gonna, walk away a little bit. And then, kneel down and stay there for a little bit and cast the spell. And then waits, gets back up and walks back. She hasn't replied yet. Just give me a couple more minutes. When the reply gets back, Kestrel will tell the group. I don't know how long it'll be. I'd say probably 6 or 7 minutes later, and then just tells them that
You're yeah, I'm a pretty quick typer, but sometimes
Gotta count those.
Gotta
words.
count those 25 words.
Exactly.
Okay.
There you go.
Alrighty. She says it's probably best if we didn't return right away. They're currently going through some things. So, the old capital, I guess?
The old capital.
The old capital.
Is Zenobia okay?
I mean, she didn't really say. I just asked her if she'd be okay if we came back or if they were still dealing with things, and she said that they were.
Alright. Then old capital.
Okay.
Are you fine with that, Kestrel?
I'm fine.
The old capital.
acting...
Honest, I'm good.
A temple did just collapse around her. It was pretty. She was shook.
Yeah.
Overall making, but okay, I just.
Alright. Then, I don't know which way south or north.
Yeah. He
I'm used to
doesn't
being
direction well.
I'm used to being in a city, so trees kind of confuse me.
I'll point
here.
him.
Like
Can I rely on my?
Jamorn, I know you've been studying the outside. Do you want to take charge and lead in us?
I guess.
I feel mildly slighted because I just pointed him to the north. Now he's
Jamorn
just
is a
shrugging me
ranger
off.
that ranges.
He ranges well.
he ranges well.
Really?
But yeah, you start your trek through the jungle. Jamorn, can you roll me a survival?
I would like to keep an ear out, as terrible as my ears are, for things that want to eat us.
Okay.
You're nice. Don't
That
tell
should
your
be
And,
with an advantage. If I'm well,
yeah.
no, that's only if I'm tracking things. Never mind, that isn't true. It'd just be a 14.
Yep. And Zane, roll me a perception check. Like, I'm assuming that everyone is keeping an eye out. Okay. Like between Jamorn's survival skills and the party keeping an ear out, and Maya scouting from the sky, going
Caca. Or
caw,
squawk squawk.
quack, quack. Whenever she sees that was more duck than chicken. I apologize.
It was still pretty good.
You manage to avoid most of the things that think you are crunches and delicious and go well with bloodshed.
Does go bump in the night?
I also want to see if I ever spot a Triceratops.
You don't. Like,
Okay.
you're trying to keep your distance. So, like, when you're like, I hear a big sound of something big that sounds like a dinosaur, you all tend to like, okay, let's shift it a little to the left. You're trying to avoid dinosaurs, so like you're either trying to get close enough.
Triceratops are more of a plains dinosaur, anyways.
Yeah. So, and you're either trying to avoid them or you're trying to get close to them, and one thing does not facilitate the other.
Yeah, no, I'm just like keeping my eye out if we happen to wander past one, like a baby.
A lost baby Triceratops looking
Mhm.
for a new mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. And I think that is where we will end tonight's sessions. And as a result of your contemptuous brand of havoc wreaking and destroying all the DM's well-made plans, you can level. Because I
Hey,
am a
you-
kind and benevolent mistress.
Wait, what were your plans?
Was
You'll
it the
never know.
temple? The
No,
temple.